podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
He is the fighting pride of Omaha, Nebraska.
He's good at what he do.
Hey, Daddy.
Undefeated WBO lightweight champion of the world.
Hey, Daddy.
BoxingVoice.com. Taking, any credit away from Errol, he's a great fighter. He's good at what he do. But when you compare him to Terrence Crawford, there's no comparison.
It's a dollar beat.
I'm just a better fighter.
BoxingVoice.com.
Sit back and watch this. I promise you something. All that shit you talking don't mean nothing. I can blow my guns at you, you can blow your guns at me, but at the end of the day, them two brothers got to get in the ring.
Hey, Daddy, it's a dollar beat.
We've been here before. You try to get there. Alright? I can tell you how it is to be undisputed. You can't tell me shit.
This a dollar beat. Hey, Daddy.
Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together, make this event a success.
BoxingVoice.com.
Everything about Terrence Crawford is better than Errol Spence Jr.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
Boxing fans, are you ready?
Hey, Daddy.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Good news, bad news. The good news is Keith won, Tom Thurman is back, and the fight with Amanda Stanionis is real. We reported that yesterday, and it looks like now the fight is officially done for December 9th. So this pay-per-view is going to clash with the DAZN pay-per-view, and this will be the first time we'll get a pay-per-view on the same day in the same sport. Usually we see boxing pay-per-views and UFC pay-per-views compete, but now Devin Haney and DAZN are going to be competing against Keith Thurman and PBC. Now, both fights are good, and both fights have a loaded undercard. So we're going to make a poll. Which pay-per-view are you buying December 9th? Haney versus Regis Prograis or Keith Thurman versus Stanionis, since it's the latest pay-per-view. So this is what we're going to be talking about. If you guys are interested, you know the number to call, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. We are talking the big news that Regis and Haney will have competition on their pay-per-view night, as it has just been announced that Keith one-time Thurman will take on Amanda Stanionis for the WBA regular title on this very same day. So we'll have a jam-packed day of boxing, 2 full cards, 2 full undercards. On this undercard, you still are getting Danny Garcia versus Erislandri Lara, and Boxing Scene is reporting that the return of the rematch we've been awaiting for between Chris Colbert and Jose Valenzuela, a.k.a. El Rayo, will be on this undercard. So it's a triple header, not to mention the streams. So looks like it's going to be a good night of boxing. But what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you? Let me know how you guys are feeling about the latest news that is the December 9th pay-per-view. Now, you know, we already had a pay-per-view on December 9th, so I don't know whose decision this was, because it doesn't matter how good they think that Keith Thurman fight is, it's still competition, right? Like, now you got competition, so you're hindering yourself from doing the most possible buys, regardless of the situation. It doesn't matter how good your pay-per-view is. It doesn't matter how good that undercard is. You got competition now. So it's I don't know. I don't know, man. Hopefully this thing works out. I hate to see boxing do things like this and doing counterproduction when you got one network and one entity putting on a show, and then, you get the rival to go against it and make it even more difficult. Pretty much sucks. But it's difficult, right? Because, Keith is a name in this sport, but he's been out for a while, So I don't know, man. I'm sure we're going to get some people who's going to steal it, stream it. So we'll see what the poll says. Once we put it out there. But if you want to call in and you want to give us your opinion on the pay-per-view that is Keith one-time Thurman taking on the WBA champion, Emantis Stanionis. Also, you'll have Danny Garcia on the undercard, and the rematch that is Christopher Colbert versus Jose Valenzuela, all on December 9th. Only issue is it's going to be going right up against Devin Haney and Regis Prograis, with Andy Cruz and Hector Tanarara on the undercard, as well as some other fights. The number to call, 1425-569-5241. Press 1 time if you want to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, the betting show is out. We've conducted the betting show. Slips are out. If you're interested in those picks, best thing to do is click on the link for the betting show, listen to the show fully, and make your picks responsibly. We're feeling very confident about this week's picks. So, I'll put that link right here in our YouTube live chat and pin it to the top for anybody that wants to join the betting show and try to get some funds. So link is now in the live chat, and you can click that, and it'll look something like this. When you click on that, you'll be watching us. Just look for this button here, navigate to the join button, and hold on a sec. Navigate to this join button here, click that one time, pulls up the tab, and you just click on the champ level for $14.99, and you will be part of the betting show. This gives you access to ask anybody that we interview a question, as well as access to all the betting slips, any polls we might do. When you're on the champ level, you don't miss one thing. So definitely the best recommendation I can give is to become a champ and, have your money converted. So I'm going to open up these phone lines. Got some people there already. Give me a second, as I just want to make sure I address everybody by name. Looks like we got punchlines, I think. Let me double check one more time. Yeah, this is Punchline. What's up?
Hey, what's up, bro? So, first off, I like the card. It's a good card. The Thurman Stanionis. Terrible pay-per-view card. Like especially because it's going up against Haney Prograis. I mean, it's the least impactful fight to the sport as a whole. It's like Haney Prograis is at least for a full title. It's got pound for pound implications. It's got super fight implications. The winner of that could fight a Teofimo or a Ryan. And the Showtime card is just like, it's a perfect microcosm of everything that people complain about in boxing. It's a pay-per-view. It's an unwarranted pay-per-view because it's a secondary title between two inactive guys, a relatively unknown guy to the masses. I mean, Stanionis, his last fight was a YouTube prelim on the Spence Ugas card. And then you got, I'm assuming the Garcia-Lara fight is going to be a catchweight for a title in a weight class that has other fighters more warranted for a title shot than Danny. And then you got a rematch that shouldn't even be happening because it's one of the worst robberies we've seen in recent memory. The last robbery I saw that bad was Fox versus Maestre. My boy Michael Fox when he fought Maestre like 2 years ago. It's just, I just think it's a terrible pay-per-view card. I'm still gonna watch it though.
Yeah, when you say you're still gonna watch it though, like, are you illegally streaming it or you're still gonna pay for it?
If my friend orders it, I'll watch it at his house, chip in some money. But if not, I'm definitely streaming that shit.
No, for sure, man.
Because I'm gonna pay for the other fight, and the other fight even has a better undercard in my opinion. I think Montana Love versus Faro is a great fight, and I think Andy Gomez is better than the two lightweights on this card. So I'd rather watch him as well. And they've already beat Showtime to the promotion for the fight. They've already promoted the hell out of that Haney Prograis fight, and they've promoted it well.
Mm-hmm. I'm shocked that they're even doing this, bro. Boxing is so ass backwards, bro. This is why if we were on the same network, the network would not approve this.
No. You know what? If Showtime wasn't leaving the boxing game, this would not be a pay-per-view. You know they're just trying to get as much money as possible out of it, which I still don't think is going to be a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, real quick, before I get out of here, you think the winner of that fight, of the main event, will fight Boots? I think if Stanionis wins, I think Stanionis
will. I think Stanionis will. For Thurman, it's always going to matter the check, bro. He's not fighting that kid unless the money's right. He's just used to making a decent amount, a specific amount.
For this fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, is he making more money in this fight than he would in a Boots fight? I really want to know.
Probably not, but the danger isn't the same, is it?
No, but that's not what he talks about. He always talks about money when you know that's not the real reason. But
yeah, I would like people
to put his feet to the flame for it.
I just think that money comes into play when the level of danger is greater. Like, you're not worried about money when you fighting Paulie Malignaggi. You're worried about money when you got to fight Boots and Earl.
Right. Have they laid down a price point for this fight yet? Is it going to be like a $50 pay-per-view?
Nah, I don't know. And I highly doubt $50. I mean, when the last time PPC did a $50 pay-per-view?
Wasn't the Plant Benavidez fight like a discounted pay-per-view?
I don't remember that.
Was going to be cheaper.
I don't remember that. The only discounted pay-per-view I remember is Loma Haney, $50.
And I think that Boo Boo Benavidez card is going to be cheaper than like the normal price we pay.
You know, if that were true, it would have been nice for them to lead with that, right? Maybe like new lower pay-per-view price, because honestly, I haven't heard anything about David Benavidez being cheaper.
I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it was. But hey, Ness, thanks for having me, bro. I gotta head out. But yeah, I'm watching. If I have to choose between the two, I'm taking Prograis Haney all day.
You got it. It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We taking calls. We want to know, where are you on this argument? What are you going to do Friday, December 9th? Which way are you leaning? Are you going to DAZN and paying for the Devin Haney pay-per-view? Or are you sticking with Showtime and PBC for this triple header that is Keith one-time Thurman, Emmanuel Stanionis, Danny Garcia taking on Ereslandri Lara, and you have Rayo Valenzuela getting his revenge against my boy Christopher Colbert. What do you think about this card? This is what we're talking about. If you are interested in calling in, the number to call 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. And remember, Discord and Twitter Space is available to connect with us long distance if you don't want to use any of that bread. We got PJ, TJ in Dallas on the check-in.
What's good, Ness?
What up?
Hey, so first I'll lead off with definitely gonna cop the Haney Prograis card over this. It's a good card. PBC got a good card going, but man, to headline Thurman, Stanionis, not a fan for that being a pay-per-view. I got a question in your opinion, man. Do you think, I mean, aside from the fact that Showtime being out, that is a major factor in this too, but like, do you think that Heyman is considering the Zone as a network?
Well, those are the rumors. Those are the rumors.
Because I'm wondering, and it might be a reach, but like, I think, you know, Haney and Prograis, that's obviously a good matchup. I like it better than, you know, Thurman and Stanionis right now as it stands. But I'm wondering if, like, I'm wondering why Heyman chose to do December 9th as the date to match up against the Zone, if they're a potential prospect to go over there, because I'm wondering, you know, with the card, I believe most people will be disappointed that Thurman Stanionis is the pay-per-view that they're presenting. But I'm wondering if it's like a thing where they're like, okay, well, you got Haney Prograis going on the Zone. We'll throw out this, you know, mediocre pay-per-view to see how it matches up against y'all. Being that, you know, last caller made a good point. You know, y'all have already started the promo. You know, we're considering going over to the Zone. Let's see how y'all do with y'all's promotion and, you know, matching up with our, again, mediocre pay-per-view. And if y'all's numbers are, you know, much better than the pay-per-view that we're presenting, then, you know, we'll consider the Zone heavier as a prospect to go over there. I mean, it might be a reach, but I hope it's understood, you know, kind of where I'm going with that.
Nah, I get you, but you sound like you're saying that Al is doing some sort of pay-per-view like theory on promotion, like with a twist of sabotage. Like, I don't, like, if I want to go to the Zone, why would I put a competing pay-per-view on just to see how good the Zone does, to then say, yeah, they did good, even though I tried to block them, so now I can rock with them? That's a little deep.
I guess my foundational theory behind that would be, I believe, you know, Amazon Prime would be, you know, a much better place for PBC to go. And, you know, they would be obviously the only ones in control over there as far as boxing goes. But if, you know, maybe Heyman would consider, you know, partnering up with the Zone if they are able to pull, you know, this one off. I think Heyman and PBC has shown that they've, you know, been able to put on better pay-per-views. Granted, they were with Showtime, but I don't know. Like you said, it is kind of twisted. I did mention it would be a reach, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of Heyman's logic on choosing that date.
Yeah, I mean,
but
that is the bell. I think that the only reason he chose that date is because that's the only date available to the network that he's still in business with, which is Showtime. I don't think he's done it purposely to, you know, Sabotage, the next man doing his pay-per-view. I think it just solely comes down to what Showtime can offer him and the number of fighters that he's got to get out contractually. He's got to get them fights. I just think that's what it comes down to. But I am interested in everyone's opinion. We do have a poll. 12 minutes into the poll, 170 votes, which is damn near triple what we got in thumbs up. Stop being some assholes. How can you hit the poll but not hit the like? Like, hit the thumbs up and then go up to the poll. Let me show you how that would look, you know, for some of you guys that are a little bit challenged. Look, you're on the show. You're seeing me here. That's me with the bald head. This is you. Just scroll right here. Hit the fucking thumbs up, right? You hit this thumbs up. Bam. Then you just look. You see my hand just going right up to the poll? So you can do both. Like, I don't get it. Like, do both. You can click the poll and still hit the thumbs up. What is wrong with you? Lazy sons of guns. But anyway, we got the poll. And it says Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis, 51%. Keith Thurman versus Haney and Stanionis, 18%. Neither fight, 12%. Steal it, streaming it, not paying, 19% of you believe you're going to just steal it. You know, look, these days you might need a fire stick. I mean, I remember I used to not advocate for that, and I used to shame people, but you can't let people abuse you, you know? And some of this stuff is abuse. I mean, Danny hasn't fought since when? The beginning of the year. Thurman hasn't fought since 2022. You know, Stanionis hasn't fought since he hasn't fought. Another dude that hasn't fought since 2022. You know, it's damn right shameful what they do. So we have to let them feel it in their pockets. This is a decent card. Decent. It's not a pay-per-view card. These guys are too inactive for pay-per-view. The main event, because that's what you're selling us. You're not selling us the active fighter in Danny or the active fighter in Colbert or Rayo. You're selling us the dude that's been not in the ring. I don't understand where this is coming from. But the number to call in, 1425-569-5241. Press 1. Also, Discord available if you want to call in using Discord. Twitter Spaces available. It's Two-Tone, the superstar. Don't forget to say the superstar.
Oh, it's your boy Two-Tone, the superstar. Please say the superstar. Ness, this is a sabotage with greater proportion. Don't Stanionis remind you of a nigga from Taken 5? He in the main event. This is a sabotage. You think I'm gonna pay to see a braidless Keith Thurman?
He said braidless.
Braidless. I'm riding with Devin the Dream Haney. Dev Dollars. The nigga that's telling coaches, fuck your moms. I'm riding with the young guns. That other card is mid. Reggie. Horrible. Disgusting. This is a sabotage. This is nasty. Also, earlier this week, some nigga said that they was going to have PBC fighters delivering packages from Amazon Prime. Do you think I want Gervonta Tank Davis delivering me my air fryer? Absolutely not.
Yo, everybody was all in on that idea. They're like, yo, I could see that working. Yo, I'm like, word?
Nah, bro. Not even a commercial. Like, they said Wilder. Nah, bro. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, man. But yeah, we fire sticking the Keith Thurman card. I love Keith Thurman, but he might get retired that night. I don't know if he can handle them body punches from Emanis, but fire stick boys outside that night. But we buying the Devin Haney card though. We buying Devin the Dream Haney though. That's what we doing. That's what we buying. The other one, fire stick special, fire stick boys back outside. Y'all enjoy your night, man. I'm out. Two-Tone Superstar, I'm out. Caller of the year.
Appreciate you, man. Salute, man. I seen Dev retweeted your weight loss journey. Keep at it. We got JB. What up?
Yo, what's up, Ness? You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, I was about to give Two Tone a shout out for that and everything, man. Look like he been putting work in the gym for real, taking this shit seriously. A lot of niggas been thinking that he's just being a clown at this boxing shit, but he's actually living it, man. So salute to Two Tone. Other than that, man, I'm gonna buy the Devin Regis card, man. I ain't fucking with Showtime, man. Showtime been giving us bullshit, man, after bullshit after bullshit for these high ass prices, and it's time for them to move on. And like you said, they need to do a reset over there. Devin, I'm gonna give him a chance, man, because he's doing great things in the sport, taking real challenges. This Thurman and Stanionis fight, to me personally, man, it's like too little, too late, man. And I mean by that, it should have happened like a year ago. Danny Lara, I mean, fuck. Whoever wins that fight, they're gonna go on have the title. Whoever loses, they're gonna retire. Is that pretty much the concept in that fight?
I guess. I don't know.
And shit, and what we seeing a young rising prospect at one point in Valenzuela Rayo about to be on a three fight loss streak. I'm not looking forward to that, man. I'd rather just see Devin just show us that he's really going to be the man at 140. Just prove the doubters wrong and see what's next for him. Other than that, Ness, man, I appreciate the hard work that you do every day, man, and what you give us to the sport of boxing, man. I'm out.
All right. If you're on our Twitter Spaces, do me a favor, hit that retweet. Let's get this space out to new people. Same thing here on YouTube. Smash the thumbs up. Share the show. Remember, we're giving away all these shirts. Jared Anderson shirt, all the Crunk shirts. All you got to do is use hashtag TBV podcast. Clip the show. Put me on your Twitter. Put me on your social media. And each hashtag entry counts as one entry, and we'll be giving away these shirts to the winner. So the people that have tagged, you can tag me both on the Boxing Voice and SGTO. I'll also repost to get you out to more people as well. One hand washes the other. Let's be a good community and help us get to that 1 million subscribers. I'm going out to, what do we got here? This looks like a new caller in Indianapolis. Who's this?
Hey, what's going on, brother? I'm also in your Twitter space. My name's Laser. My government's Alexander. How you doing, my friend?
Laser, what it do? Where you call from? Indianapolis?
Yes, sir. I'm from the Nat, baby. I'm from Indy. I grew up boxing here. I'm about to have my second run at the state title and go to the Nationals.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
That's not what I'm here to. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's not what I'm here about today. First off, thank you for having me on, man. I love boxing. I've been watching since I was a kid, and you guys do it justice, man. I love the way you
appreciate you.
Yeah, cats like you and Two Tone. But so this is a source of trust me, bro. But I put it on my mother. I put it on the Bible. I got to watch Keith Thurman spar about 6 months ago in St. Petersburg. Okay, so I have family in Tampa. I have a good gym down there I go to. And we got to go to Keith's gym in St. Pete. He was sparring some up-and-coming pros that were a pro box, and he looked sharp as hell, man. So even though Two Tone thinks it could be his retirement, I don't know. We could see an arc, maybe a weird comeback. Like he looked fresher than he ever has. Now, guaranteed it's sparring, but I mean, I'm just speaking from my own eyes. He looks fucking incredible.
I mean, he's been in the gym for a minute. So he's probably been getting his time and the rust off. They've been announcing a return for him for a while, so he's been working out.
Yeah. Talk about a fucking layoff, though, man. He just hasn't been in the ring. I mean, what do you think it is? You think he's holding out for a better offer? Or what do you think it is?
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be money. He's got to want a lot, and he's also probably got a list of people that he does and doesn't want to fight. Nothing else makes sense.
No, I completely agree with that. And then I wanted to ask you cats something because you guys are OGs. I'm a younger guy myself in my early 20s, and this is like really popular with us. But what do you think about this whole YouTube scene, man? You think it does disservice to the game?
Absolutely not. It's done
Okay.
nothing. It's done nothing but wonders for the sport. It's attracted new eyeballs, millions of dollars, different entities, new fight dates, new fight locations. I mean,
Right.
these dudes have brought different streams of revenue, a different audience, different days of the
Right.
week to the sport. Like, I'm good with them. I'm happy with them. Fuck, they putting on other people. Like, Jake started as this influencer. Now he's got his own fights
Yeah.
as a fighter. Then he's got his own dates as a promoter. So now he's putting on new
Mm-hmm.
fighters that need
He's
opportunities.
giving Serrano paydays she never saw that she deserved
Exactly.
for a
And
while.
Serrano got the opportunity to sign somebody and put that girl she signed on Jake's. He's helping people eat, bro. He's building bridges and connections.
Yeah.
And it's not just him.
Yeah.
Like Logan and KSI, we could say what we want because they still fuck with the real influence of boxing, and Jake is more boxing.
You may feel like it's your time,
Right.
but it's not your time.
But those guys are still bringing finances. I mean, Prime is not only advertising within the sport, but people are using it as well. So I don't know. I think these guys are smart. Certain fighters are developing from those series. Like, obviously, we had high hopes myself for Salt Poppy. That didn't work out, but Slim looks like he could turn into a
Slim's
pro.
a dog, bro. He's from Brooklyn. He's got that world famous trainer now who trains former
Andre
champions.
Rozier. He's got Andre
He's
Rozier,
sharp.
and he's training with Saddam Ali. So he could turn into a professional. He could transition. Dean the Great maybe could transition. I was following Dean before Influencer Boxing. I used to follow his YouTube channel,
Yeah.
watch him run around the world trying to beat people up. Some of these guys can transition. Some of these guys can cross over, and that helps the sport. I don't knock none of them. Listen, at the end of the day, if you putting them gloves on and you getting in there and you trying, like legitimately trying, not
100%.
looking like a clown, if you legitimately trying, I respect you, bro, because that shit is serious, bro. I know what it is to get in there. That shit is serious.
Yeah.
But, Champ, that's the bell. Appreciate you. I'm going to get to some other
Gotcha.
callers. Remember, for anybody that feels like they ain't get enough time, we do counter punches. It's a way to support the show, but it's also a way for you to get a secondary 3-minute call. Everybody gets 1 3-minute free call. We expect you to knock out your call in 3 minutes just like a fighter would do. We got General Camino. Got to unmute, Champ. While we wait for him to connect, smash that thumbs up button. We got 400 people watching. We should have 400 thumbs up. Let's go. General Camino seems busy. We going out to see Dub. Hardcore shit.
Yo, how are you?
Straight.
That's what's up, man. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. Man. I'm not gonna tell you, man. The devil is alive, man. I'm not gonna lie to you like that, man. This ain't the Wizard of Oz, man. What life is this card better than the card that got Danny, Lara, Keith, Colbert? You said Colbert and Ryu was on the card too?
Yeah.
And what life is that? Let me tell you about this card. They saying that Devin and Regis is better. Is the better card to purchase with Andy Cruz. With what is the girl fight? That's what's better than. That's what got the crowd bubbling. That's what got the juices flowing, man. The girl fight, the Ebony Bridges. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, man, this ain't no Wizard of Oz shit over here, man. This reality, man. The reality of it is, man, this the better card. If we gonna say which one is the better pay-per-view, then we know which one is the better pay-per-view. If Keith Thurman, Danny Lara, Stanionis,
that's what we asking, C-Dub. I don't know. Which one are you buying? Which one is worth your money? I don't know. You seem like you want to change it.
Keith Thurman, the Stanionis, the Lara, the Danny, the Ryu. Shit, that's hands down. There's no question. Over Danny, over Decision Devin, and hey, great fighter. Great fighter. But this, I mean, what you paying to watch? A decision?
Skills.
You think you might get a knockout? You might get some action
You
in the
paying
Danny and
skills. Ain't you
Lara
paying
fight.
for skills? Ain't that what boxing is about? The sweet science. Ain't you paying for skills? I ain't know we paying for
You gonna
knockouts.
you gonna get the sweet signs with Keith and Stanionis. You gonna get the sweet signs with Colbert. You gonna also get some action though. It might be somebody going down. It's gonna be some high action exchanges there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Devin may make it exciting. I think he get exciting. Hopefully, he could not make it too boring if he just stay on his jab and he may throw some twos. He may exchange with Regis a little more than what people expect. But I'm expecting a boring decision. I mean, what they call it, a boxing science decision. But yeah, we know what's the better pay per view. We know that, hands down.
It's crazy when you turn into this gangbanger. You only see that you a blood and shit, like, cause it's like now Devin, you like, so we paying for a decision, a born pay per view. Like PBC got you shitting on Devin now. Now Devin is a
That
boring
ain't
fighter.
why is that shitting on him?
Cause you never,
Why is that shit?
cause you
I tell
never,
you
you
decision
never,
Devin.
you never,
Is he
you
not
never,
decision?
you never called
Well,
him
go ahead.
decision Devin. You never said he was born. You never said we might not get excitement. But now that PBC presented you with a card, Devin might not present us with excitement. He decision only Devin is boring.
I
Andy
didn't just say
Cruz,
Devin. I went to the
Andy
call. I went to Ebony
Cruz.
Bridges
You
too. We
said
went to
you said
Ebony
you
Bridges
said
too,
you
right?
said you said Andy Cruz in his second fight with Hector Tananana. You trying to act like that's nothing. Like we got dudes in their second fight jumping up to world class fighters every day. Like
Then
that's
you want to see a
crazy.
wrestling match? Oh, Montana Love, the wrestler, got y'all excited. The one that threw the guy out the ring last fight.
Hmm.
That's what got him excited. The wrestler.
I hope your big homie.
Come on, man.
I hope your big homie check you, man, cause you out here running around in these streets, man. You
Listen,
wildin'.
listen, man. I don't. We could go fight for fight. I don't know. The Regis and Devin is a great fight, but up and down overall.
Bruh, the Regis and Devin is better than their main event. So it got leftover points to give to the co-main event, okay? Like, that's just the bottom
Okay.
line. This main event is better than the other main event. So then you want to go co-main. Lara at 40-something years old versus Danny, who's a 140-pounder. Moving up for a catchweight, super middleweight belt. Man, stop, bruh. You ain't
Okay,
no
go.
hardcore.
Okay, go. Okay,
No, you
okay.
ain't no
Now go to
hardcore.
the now go
You
to the
ain't no
now.
hardcore. He ain't no hardcore. So then the only regular fight, he forgetting that I reported. The only regular fight is also not regular. He forgot that Christopher Colbert is fighting at 133 catchweight with a rehydration clause versus Rayo. You forgot that I announced that. You forgot I tweeted that out a bunch of months ago. You forgot. But I ain't forget. So you talking about what we doing and this better than that. Is it really? You know what I'm saying? Like, Colbert giving him a rematch, but he's saying in one sentence, he's saying you too big, so you got to do what Tank did to Ryan. So Colbert gets to put this Rayo in the same Tank Ryan stipulation. Danny gets the challenge for a middleweight belt at 155. And Thurman gets the challenge for a belt after 2 years off. I'm telling you, the gangbangers are out, bro. That's gang banging at his finest. Like, he came on and tried to act cool and bad how this card is better than that card. But that is the truth. And then he got the nerve to say hardcore shit. Like, that's the hardcore shit that Rayo fight got a catchweight and a rehydration. Danny fight and Lara fight got a catchweight. And Thurman and Stanionis is stale bread. Stale. It got mold on it. He ain't fought in 2 years. Tan loco. Yo, damn, bro. Hardcore fans is funny as hell. Dudes be gang banging on these networks. That's why I'm happy to see one go, bro. One less gang, man. One less gang on these streets. That's how I see it. We got a new caller in Anaheim. Who's this? Yo, 714, new caller, Anaheim. LA, what up? Yo.
Yo, is that me?
Yes, what's your name?
Oh, shit. Hey, can you come back to me? I'm working right now.
Okay, what's your name, though?
Omar.
Oh, I got you, Omar.
I'll leave right here at your front door.
Omar, I think he's in Anaheim. All right, let's see what we got. Discord, Rocky, 954 Rocky, what up? Have you hit that thumbs up button? We got Zuzu. Any update with the brunch from Ringwalk? Let me text him right now, bruh. I think I'll text Danny earlier, motherfucker. That dude terrible sometimes, though. Let's see what happened here on Discord. Rocky, we don't hear you, Rocky. Check. Jump out, jump back in, Rocky. Average boxing fan, talk to us. I got Zuzu, local trucker and avid listener here. Thank y'all today. $5 Cash App. Salute to anybody that uses the Cash App. Remember, YouTube takes 30%, and I ain't even, I'm not. They don't got me signed. That's not my manager. They taking 30%. So if you ever want to donate and you want me to receive it all, it's better to use my Cash App. I'm using them right here. They're on the screen. This is the proper spelling. We do have thieves since this is a big podcast. You got these little losers out here trying to make copies. Cash App hasn't verified us, so we're not verified. So make sure that you're using the Cash Apps you see on the screen so that you don't get got. We're going back to Orange County. Omar, what up?
All right, what's up, man? I was in the middle of a delivery.
Go for it.
I like Floyd, but he's always doing some bozo shit. I'm gonna buy the fucking Devin Haney fight. I'll probably stream the Floyd fight. But
well, it's not Floyd. It's Keith Thurman versus Stanionis. It's Danny versus Lara, and it's Colbert versus Rayo Valenzuela. It's not Floyd.
Floyd's not gonna be on the card?
No.
Oh, I thought he was fighting Mikey.
Not on this card.
Oh, no. I'll probably still stream it, though. I won't stream it, but I'm not buying it. I'll go buy the Devin fight.
All right.
But freaking, if Devin wins, I want him to tell off Ellie's sick bet the way Terrence Crawford did when he beat Spence. I want Devin to call him stupid. I want him to call him stupid and retarded and shit.
That's funny.
But hey, I gotta go back to work, man. That's all I can say right now.
No worries, champ. Do your thing. Blessings. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, ladies and gents. You know I need that visibility. We trying to get to that next level. Only you can help us get there. Average boxing fan, what up? You there? All right. I got Capicu. What it do?
What's good, champ? What's good? So I got a question for you, Des. So you not mad at the fight. You just mad at the simple fact that it's a pay-per-view event
of course,
and not regular, correct?
Of course.
Okay, so I agree with you on that shit. These fights don't belong on a fucking pay-per-view. That I just wanted to make that clear. If motherfuckers don't understand, it's not that you hate the card, because the card is a decent card. It just doesn't belong on fucking pay-per-view. There's no reason why we should be paying for this shit. It should be a basic fucking cable, or not basic cable, but it should be on cable TV. We should be able to enjoy this free to the public. And let's see these old heads fight. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. But yeah, and that's all I just wanted to check in real quick. But with this Thurman Stanionis is for belt?
Of course, Stanionis got the WBA regular.
Oh, he got the regular?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn, that's crazy.
Yep.
They
Yeah,
really want.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I want y'all to understand that. I'm glad that you brought that up. I guess maybe it sounded like I'm not mad at all about this card. I love this card for free. For free, for
Yeah, I
Showtime,
figured.
for
Yeah,
$13, for $10, not for $80. This is a
yeah, it's crazy.
Showtime championship boxing card, not a
It's a
pay-per-view.
it's a stack. I should say it's a stack card name wise, right? The
Well, they're
names
good
look good.
fights.
It
They're
looks.
good fights. I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
I want the Rayo rematch because people think Colbert lost. I picked Colbert to win. I thought he won. So we gonna do it again. And Colbert's a gangster. He's giving him the rematch. Now, y'all could call him not a gangster because rumor is there's a rehydrations and a catchway. Then I like the Danny fight, but it's a catchway. I like the
yeah,
Thurman
yeah.
fight, but he been out for a minute. It's just not worth $80. This
No,
is worth
absolutely not. But
this is worth $25 on the zone all day for 1 month, or this is worth, $10 on Showtime or
this,
$6 on ESPN. Pero,
I was just about to say that
top
the
rank,
ESPN Plus
top
card.
rank does they cards just this heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not no big, it's not like, ooh, like, I don't care. They could
yeah. I was
keep
just about
that
to say
shit.
ESPN Plus card. You know what I'm saying? Like this, this ain't a big deal. I mean, there's a stacked name card, but that's about it. And for us to pay $80 for this shit, I don't know. So what happened? So it's not an exhibition. I just heard you say that Floyd is not on the
Yeah, I
exhibition
mean,
card.
boxing scene is reporting that Keith and Stanionis is on pay per view. Not that they didn't mention Floyd. They said they mentioning Rayo. It's not the exhibition one. Maybe Floyd's gonna be doing
Uh,
his own thing too. And
yeah,
that date gonna be crazy because Top Rank's on that date with regular fighting.
You may feel like
Then
it's
you
your
got
time,
fucking
but it's not your time.
Matchroom with a pay per view. Then you got PBC with a pay per view, and you still got a rumored exhibition pay per view with Floyd and Carmel. Now maybe that's out the window now that Al struck the hammer down on December 9th with Thurman. We got average boxing fan trying you again.
Hello, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. First, I want to say that I have nothing against the card. I like all the fighters on there, but that shit is not pay per view, dog.
Word is bone.
And to put it on the same day as Haney, that's kind of some whole ass shit. Like, why? Why you gotta make the boxing fans choose which fucking where to pay? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro.
This is why I want
The
one
fight.
network. One network,
What was
this
that?
wouldn't happen. One network, this wouldn't happen. One network, one of these would be free on the same network.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna do anything good. The name is on there. The name value is great. You know, we've been wanting to see Thurman back, but come on pay per view. Fuck no, that's wild, bro. Like, I don't understand that shit. These guys have been off for a very long time. I think all four guys in the top the main and the co-main event has been over what 14, 15 months
Well,
out the fucking ring,
nah, Danny fought this year.
and you're good. Danny Garcia.
Didn't he fight Jose Benavidez this year?
I don't think it was this year, bro. It's been a minute.
I'll check
Cause
one
I
second
seen a
this month.
post where it says they've all been out the ring for over a year. Yeah, that's crazy, dog. I am definitely not paying for that shit. I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna stream it. I'm not gonna pay for that shit, bro. I can't rob the young man from fucking trying to make his bread on pay per view events, which is Devin Haney. You know, I'm gonna support the young dude. See what he does. He's been active. He's been taking challenges, so I'm gonna support that. Yeah, man, that's crazy talk. I don't know why the fuck they would put that card on the same day as Haney and Regis. That's some real gang banging shit, bro.
Shout out C
That's all I
Dub.
got for right now, dog.
All right. Shout out C Dub. Big Trap, what up?
Yo, what up, Ness?
What's going on?
I got my tickets, bro.
To the Devin Haney fight?
No, the Benavidez
Andrade. Okay. Salute. Salute.
I'm in the city. Hook me up with Hardin again, bro.
You already know, champ. We got discount codes. We got goodie bags. Anything you need, we got it.
Yeah. Hey, is this fight in Vegas too? The Thurman Stanionis?
You know what? Let me check. I don't know. Let me see what they saying.
Yeah. Okay, but shit, yeah, that's all I wanted to say, bro.
Yeah. Yo, I live in the right city. That's crazy. This shit gonna be a pay-per-view. Showtime card will distribute from the MGM Grand Arena, which will commemorate its venue 100th boxing card that night.
But it's not your time.
So, wait, MGM Garden Arena? Isn't that? Oh, yeah. That's out here. I'm looking at that and I'm thinking Madison Square Garden and shit. Huang, what up? If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Click that notification bell. I got Tip Bellis with a $2 super chat. He says, the true king of 147 is back. Double exclamation emoji, the number 1 emoji, and the clock emoji, because time is ticking. Keep it moving, $2. Nah. Yo, why you be with the fucking slang? My man put, nah, am going to Haney fight. Fuck out of here. Okay. And then he got the the face with Hardin, smoke from the nose, alarm emoji, cheers with 2 biz, the fencing man, flexing, stock rising, money bag, shout out. Huang out of Houston, member for 7 months on that champ level. Huang, I hope you listen to the betting show. I feel very strongly about my picks today. I swear. I've been saying that, man. I did a lot of research. I hope everything goes the way I thought. He says, I'm rocking with Dev, TBV for life. Tip Bellis, $2. All the Earl fans buying the Haney pay-per-view. Oh, because they don't like Earl. Because they don't like Keith, I mean. That's funny. You funny. He put the laughing out loud emoji. Ronnie in Phoenix with the $5 super chat. Thank you for last week's bet slip. Make sure you guys are on that champ level. Get that money with the money bag emoji. Money mouth face. Boxing glove. Flexing emoji. TBV the best podcast. 100 emoji. Salute, champ. Salute. Glad we can make you some moolah. We got to keep it moving right back at us. $2. He says, Ness. I guess he meant I'm a little slow. Face with the bandage emoji. Zangy face emoji. Show me how to hit the like. Okay. That's sarcasm. But you right, though. Yeah, this is how you hit the like. If you over here, fellas, why am I so zoomed in? Let me zoom out. So, oh yeah, that's why I got to take myself out. I'm going to move myself over. Right? So, like, if you over here, you come, right? So you want to be a member, then you hit the join button, remember? All right, we did that. But this the like button. I already hit it. I can't hit it. If I hit it, I'm unliking. I already hit it. When you hit it, look at it. It even explodes like fireworks. You feel me? They letting you know you did something right by hitting it. So go ahead and fucking smash it. Damn. All right. We got PJTJ. Welcome to the champ level, champ. Yo, there's a lot of betting slips there. Take your time and listen to the show because there's a lot of betting slips. Like this week, we made so many bets because it's just so many fights. You feel me? So take your time, man. Don't rush. Don't you rush, young man. Mama used to say. All right. So definitely check them out, though. There is some good money out there to make. Not Al Heyman, $5. Al just trying to squeeze us dry. Boxing needs a central governing body. Sign Teddy Atlas petition today. Definitely buying Devin Regis Prograis pay-per-view. Right back at us with another $2 is not Al Heyman. He says, PBC is the problem. This is not a freaking pay-per-view. Not Al Heyman right back at us with another $2. Haven't fought in 2 years. PBC as a pay-per-view for you? And then we got G-Ball, counterpunch for C-Dub, hardcore dub. He not on the line. He not on the line. Somebody hit him up. Let him know he got blessed with a counter. C-Dub, first one of the day. And then we got Andre, $5. He says, this wouldn't be as bad if the event were on different coasts, but boxing doesn't love us. Yo, that's true, bro. Well, they taking Vegas and Haney's all. I mean, I get it is same coast, but at least Haney's in San Fran and not in Vegas, bro. Damn, it's crazy. Yo, it's a tough sport. That's why we need a conglomerate. Just come buy everybody, man. Buy them out. Put them in non-competes for like the next 40 years. Like, bro, you can't open up a business or work for another fucking promoter. You can't even think about boxing for the next 15 years. Kick rocks. You ruined it. And bottom out and then come all over the zone, bro. That's it, man. Do some UFC shit. Juan, I don't know what's up with you and your Twitter today, homie. You might need to jump out, jump back in, but you can also call on the phone line. That shit is rocking and rolling. We going out to Rob over there on the landline in Vegas. What up?
What up, man? Got the card. It's that layoff card, man. It's time. Let's go.
Shit, sorry.
I agree with what Two-Tone was talking about earlier. I forgot exactly what it was, but somebody was talking about, like, fighters delivering shit. And I just was like, hell no. Like, they ain't going for that anyway. Like,
that was JT. That was
JT. Wilder. JT, yeah, my bad. but I know Two-Tone was saying, like, hell no. And I was feeling them on that shit. That was funny. Because if Wilder show up at the crib with some shit, I'm like, get your ass away from here till you explain that card game. That's it. That's the only shit for him. But yeah, man, good. When is this? December 9th?
Mm-hmm. Same day as Regis and Devin Haney pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm definitely supporting Haney over this, man. Let's let the young cat shine, man. Get his. So I definitely be. Why Floyd doing this, man? I thought him and Haney. Bill came on the show, said him and Devin are friends. This don't seem like we've been having a lot of arguments about friendship. This don't seem like friendship shit.
Floyd not on this pay-per-view. This pay-per-view is Keith Thurman versus Mantis Stanionis for the WBA regular belt at 147. Danny Garcia challenging the 160-pound middleweight champ Lara for his WBA belt at 155. Then you got Rayo getting a rematch with Colbert.
They doing a catchweight? My bad to cut you off there. They doing a catchweight for that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
And then Rayo's doing a catchweight too. Rayo and Colbert doing like 133.
Colbert funny. Hey, at the end of the last fight, he said, I'm going back down to my regular weight class. Now he's making them do a catchweight. That's funny.
I mean,
hey, that
at
first
least
fight,
he said
that was the first time I had to turn y'all down. That fight, I'll never forget that one.
Oh,
because I like listening to you and Danny on the yeah, man. Y'all are, I'm telling you, man, y'all are the best announcers for this shit, bro. Like, so I be listening to y'all. But on that fight, I did not feel like Colbert won. But yeah, he pulled it up, man. Let's see what happens. That's a good one to throw on there. I don't feel like that's pay-per-view. They should have stuck that on Devin's undercard. That's not no pay-per-view though.
Yeah, it would have been. This card would have been perfect on the Devin card. All on the zone.
I'm telling you, on the undercard of Devin, right?
Word.
Would have been perfect under there.
Bring Thurman out of retirement on Devin undercard. That'd have been perfect.
That shit would have been right. But hey, man, I always appreciate the time. Keep doing your thing, man.
You may feel like it's your time.
Appreciate you, brother.
But it's not your time.
Without y'all, there is no us. So we certainly need you guys to continue to listen, call in, like, comment, share, subscribe, click them notification bells, you know. Shit, I should do a poll on Twitter, too, about which pay-per-view y'all gonna buy. I'm gonna do it on the community page too. We got King Born, Brooklyn. What up?
Hey, yo, you hear me, right? Listen, man, live chat, power chat, they know what the fuck it is, man. Yo, TBV Universe, man, just go out to New York, Team New York, Brooklyn, New York. Y'all know the slogan, take chains off, take rings off, and tee up, chain came off. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. We gonna take the gold chain around John Paul III's neck. You heard? We gonna yap his shit. Ain't nobody paying for the shit. TBV Universe, we do what the fuck we want to do. We want to steal both, we stealing both. You feel me? Fuck that. Fuck they mean $80. Man, get the fuck out of here. Them niggas is lying. That's like trying to say you could dunk, but you can't even touch the backboard. You feel me? Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody paying no $80 for fucking Thurman who ain't fucking fight 3 years. All your brothers on the call that just got just like your wives and your girlfriend just gave y'all a baby. Think about it. 2 years ago, y'all wasn't even thinking about the fucking baby. He wasn't even thought of. That's how long Thurman didn't fight. Word is born. Listen, this shit is bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all talking this Regis shit. Thurman, Stanionis, Lara Colbert. You know I'm Team Brooklyn, but come on, man. Fuck out of here. $80? So, yo, Al Heyman said, fuck that. Al Heyman, the leader of the game, he said, it's a coup. He just running everybody's shit. Take all that shit out your pockets, man. That's what Al Heyman's saying. So let me tell you, Ness, TBV University, we do what the fuck we want to do. If half the callers gonna steal the shit, let them steal the shit. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That's word is born. Listen, man, yo, Ness, you know I love TBV, love the boxing voice. You know how the shit go down, man, but nobody paying no $80 for that shit, man. Fuck out of here, Thurman ain't fight. Then hold on, Lara. Come on, Danny ain't 160. I like them fights, but not for $80. Nah, give me $29.99 on the Netflix and give me the fucking 5-piece. You know what I mean? The 5-piece ghost wings with Popeyes and shit. Get the shit popping, man. Fuck that. That shit ain't no $80, man. That's a disgrace to the boxing fans, man. How they gonna diss us like that? Like I say, we from Brooklyn, we from New York, we grimy, we taking all that shit, man. We stealing both of them. Fuck it. They both deserve to get stolen. That's for real. Why? Because that goddamn, how the fuck you gonna put the same shit on the same night? December 9th. How you gonna diss Haney like that? Even motherfuckers on the court don't fuck with Haney. They listen like, damn, they really doing that? Come on, why you gonna sabotage a young guard
You may
shit like
feel like
that?
it's your time,
You know what I mean?
but it's not your time.
How you gonna do that, man? That's some bullshit, man. Like I said, love you, next peace.
King Born, appreciate the call. We got Rocky 954 Rocky.
Yo,
What up? What up?
what's up, Ness? What up, TBV? Listen, man, I'm not a gangbanger, but I gotta be real. That night, I got like a family get together, and my family likes boxing, but they casuals. I was gonna order the Haney fight, you know what I'm saying, so my pops could watch it and stuff like that, and my family that's there.
So you going with
But
the name
truth,
recognition. You going with the name recognition over the better fight.
facts. I have to because they know my family knows the people on the PVC card. I'm gonna have to explain who Andy Cruz is. I'm gonna have to explain who Regis is. They know
Champ,
Devin Haney because
champ,
they
champ,
casuals, but they know Devin Haney. But
champ.
on the PVC side,
You
they know
sound
everybody.
champ. You sound extra Spanish, which means your family would enjoy the Cuban, and you telling them the story of the Cuban, of him getting here, and him in his second fight in with this Mexican world title challenger. Like, I don't know. I think you can sell it if you wanted to.
No, eso la verdad. It's true, but then again, like it's Andy Cruz's third fight. Like for pay-per-view, like I might still order it for myself just to kind of dip off and watch it. But Stanionis, I know he's gonna bring a fight. Like it's gonna be a war. It's a casual, friendly fight. I hate that it's the same night though. I might still order both. I'm not sure because I don't like this still. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'd rather just not watch it and watch highlights than you know what I'm saying. Do that. But I gotta say that PBC card. That's what I'm gonna have to rock with. And then especially there's the rumors that Floyd and Mikey might be on there. That's a rumor. I know ProBox had posted something like that fight was definitely gonna happen, but they didn't say when. So yeah, man, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on that one. That's pretty much all I got, man. Shout out TBV.
All right, champ. Counterpunch. C-Dub. C-Dub. C-Dub going once. One time. C-Dub. We got B Baby $5. He says, I'm here, so Wazam, baby, for the record, and you better play that shit. Shout out, Ness, for holding it down another week. Saluting face, TBV hardcore casual shit, flexing emoji, glove emoji. Andre, right back at us with another 5. He says, if one fight was on the West Coast and the other on the East Coast, meaning 2 different time zones, they might not interfere with each other as much. Yeah, doubt it though. They be trying to make those main events as late as possible so more people can watch them. $5 from Tip Bellas. This like his third one. Ask the callers, would they pay for Spence versus Crawford 2 on pay-per-view? I guarantee you, if Keith was fighting Boots, they wouldn't complain about pay-per-view. Of course not, but that's the point. That's the point. We talking what's pay-per-view worthy and what's not pay-per-view worthy. You know, and this, it's not pay-per-view worthy. Not what the layoffs and stuff like that. Manuel, DAZN got the ball rolling for this pay-per-view. PBC ain't done. Poop emoji. Looks like we going to Big If. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Salute, man. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, salute, man. Great show, man. Hey, yo, I hope PBC joins DAZN or ESPN so we could stop all this delusional promotional company banging, man. I'm tired of it, man. When you dudes talk about your hardcore, I keep saying it, man. I'm not jacking none of that hardcore talk. Y'all boxing baddies, man. I mean, we talking about one of the guys that we wished would have defected a long time ago in Cruz. He's fighting, man. That's straight skills, man. We talking about the baddest shorties, one of the baddest shorties, in my opinion, in boxing, in Beatriz Ferreira. She's not as, bad looking as some of the other women y'all admire, but her skills are like super sexy to watch, man.
Bro.
That's a great card.
Big If.
You
have officially, bro, Beatriz Ferreira is a beast, bro. I'm impressed with your call. Holy shit. Let's go.
Beatriz Ferreira?
Hardcore
when I first seen her, oh my God, she is
the
ridiculous.
Real hardcore.
Ridiculous, dog.
Wow, you the real hardcore. And I see Dub. I see that shit now.
Nah, but these are cats that are coming up, man. Don't wait till they get up there and then y'all like, yo, who do they fight? Like, come on, dogs.
Bro.
These are really good fights.
You put that shit perfectly. Like, bro, Cruz is a dude we've been wanting to defect. Like, we've been talking about he's Keyshawn Daddy and all this shit. Now he's here. We got boxing baddies talking about, let's watch Keith Thurman. Yo,
Facts.
You funny, yo. I like that. God
Yo,
damn. You a hardcore,
Facts,
though.
man.
You brought up Beatrice, bro. I love that girl. I feel like
Beatrice, man.
I feel like
she got skills for days. I'm telling y'all, they sleeping on her.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man. I'm talking boxing house husbands, man. The house husbands of boxing, man. That's all y'all is. And y'all got the nerve to talk about the YouTube boxing community, man. Yo, I'm not jacking under the hardcore shit y'all be talking about, man. But I'm looking forward to this fight, man. Please support it. And I hope PBC joins one of these teams so we stop this gangbanging stuff, man. I'm tired of it, man. But salute to you, man. Good show, and I'm out.
This is why we need boxing on one network, bro. This is why, because like Now we got to pay for 2 fights. One of these shits would have been free on the same network at least. This is why we need boxing on one network, man. C-Dub, Casual Dub, what up? Counterpunch.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
Straight. Who paid for the counterpunch?
Hold on one second. Let me scrolling through the super chat. G-Ball.
G-Ball. Shout out G-Ball, man. It's a real one right there, man. You know, they want to hear that statue shit, man. That real shit. They don't want to hear that fantasy, that goddamn Wizard of Oz stuff you talking, man, or the fans of the narrative, man. Because this is the narrative. It's no way. We know we on the Haney Voice. We know where we at, man. We know we in Oakland by way of Vegas. You know what I'm saying, or vice versa. But I expected Devin Haney and Regis to do 50K or under without PBC pay-per-view. We in reality, man. This not no Wizard of Oz stuff, man. This was a decision card. Hey, that dude, man, he didn't have to explain to you why he was gonna pay for the PBC pay-per-view rather than the DAZN or the Regis, because he wasn't gonna have to explain nothing to his family, because they was gonna be sleep. They was gonna be knocked out from watching Ebony Bridges go decision.
So
or
you
Andy Cruz.
Wait. So
a
you
30
say
or a 30-year-old Andy Cruz to go decision like he did last fight. Or Montana to go WrestleMania. It may get some excitement from that. Montana may do what he did and go WrestleMania. He ain't boxing. He gonna throw a person out the ring. You know. Or you may get not the dream Devin, DDD, the decision Devin. Like it's going to be a decision, man. So he wasn't going to have to explain nothing to his family. They was going to be asleep. He was going to just like the caller. Somebody said they was mad disappointed because their family was there. They throw a fight party and everybody was going to sleep. That's what they was going to have to do. Now they're not going to be going to sleep when they watch Lara and Danny. They're not going to be going to sleep when they watch Keith and Stanionis. These boys thumping, man. You hear me? They thumping. Why are you coming? Pause. Why you gonna put the pressure on? You know it. Wait, this is hands down, man. It's no, and I'm not surprised about them competing and stuff, man. It's sad. This has been the box has been fragmented for a long time. It's like weekends. It's not enough weekends, or they bid. I ask somebody, are they trying to hurt each other? Are they trying to cut off their foot just to hurt the other person? Because they'll put on pay-per-views the same night. And the only way this would be possible in this, that if one of them was in the UK, but if they was on the same, they wouldn't be the same night. If they was, we'll be paying for 2 pay-per-views. So that's my last point. You're right to pay $60 for the decision card rather than $80 for Lara, Danny, Keith, Stanionis, Ryu.
Yo, you
That's
funny.
crazy.
You funny, yo.
That's crazy.
He called it. This is why y'all know you ain't a hardcore. Like, people trying to nominate you. You're not a hardcore. You're not a hardcore. My man said the decision card. I want to make, everybody knows I don't bet personal bets, but I think I'm going to make a personal bet with this bum-ass casual, because I could almost guarantee everybody on that PBC card goes the distance. And I shouldn't be saying that because we going to make money. But I can almost guarantee that. Fuck is wrong with this weirdo? This what I'm saying. You weirdos that don't know shit about boxing come up here, fake sound good. Bruh, when the last time Keith Thurman got a knockout? How about Stanionis? How about Chris Colbert? How about Rayo? How about Danny? How about Lara? The fuck is we talking about, bro? And don't talk to me about Lara knocking out Thomas Lamana. God bless him. I love him. But Danny ain't getting knocked out in that fight. And Danny ain't knocking nobody out in that fight. And Colbert ain't knocking nobody out in that fight. And Rayo can't knock out Colbert. You seen it in the last fight. And Stanionis jabbing ass ain't knocking out Thurman in no fight. If Pacquiao couldn't knock out Thurman, motherfucking Stanionis ain't knocking out Thurman. And Thurman ain't knocked out nobody in a whole bunch of motherfucking fights. Fuck is we talking about? What is we talking about? Like y'all just be just saying shit because you got a big old hole in your face. Alex, what up? Alex, what up?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yup.
Yo, so I missed the beginning of the show. So wait a minute. December 9th is pay-per-view. It's not the Mayweather exhibition with these fights on it. It's just these fights together.
It's Colbert versus Venezuela, Keith versus Imantis, and Laura versus Danny so far.
Oh, okay. So they haven't announced that Thurman Stanionis is the main event. It
Yes.
just we can
Yes.
assume it is or
No,
isn't.
no, they did, and they said it's at the MGM out here in Vegas.
But they haven't said it's main event.
Let me read the article once again. It says Keith will fight once in 2023 after all. Boxing Scene has confirmed that Thurman has agreed to challenge WBA World Champion Imantis Stanionis on December 9th in Las Vegas. The bout between Thurman and former WBA, WBC 100 and whatever Stanionis will be part of the pay-per-view card Showtime will distribute from the MGM Grand. So it doesn't say they are the main, but then it goes in to say that this bout, which will have Thurman's rival Danny, which will encounter Laura, plus Colbert and Venezuela. And no mention of,
Headline, main event, other May or Mayweather. So we don't know really.
no mention of Mayweather either, and no mention of the words main event.
So I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is why boxing is failing. This is disgusting. Like, not only is this going to be a pay per view with, like many people have said, I think I said it earlier, I think yesterday, like, yo, these guys haven't fought 17, 18, 20 months. Yo, Keith Thurman has given us 12 rounds in 29 months. And there's actually people that are saying, oh my God, this is great.
No,
Fuck no, it's not.
Not people. Your friend that you talk to every day back there.
Who?
Who else? Casual Dub. He's the
Well, hey,
only.
listen, I've been called him
He's
casual,
called
though. Let me
in.
tell you something
He's
about
called
this
in
dude right
twice
here.
already. He
Let me
called
tell
in
you.
twice already to say that it's a better card. Twice.
Well, it has more name recognition, so it depends on how you interpret better card. People want to see people they know. And you look at the Devin Haney card. I mean, that undercard it's a bit underwhelming. Uh, Montana Love has a lot of people see him as a duck for not getting that hitch and smoke. You know, Ebony Bridges is a fighter that brings it. I'm not sure who her opponent is. Andy Cruz is fighting who? Hector Tanahata, who used to be like a top amateur, took some time off, came back, got knocked out by Zapata a couple of years ago, and then we haven't seen him since. I believe that's him. So that undercard ain't great either. So not only are we getting a shitty pay-per-view
But hold
or
on,
two
hold on,
shitty
hold on, hold
pay-per-views
on,
on
hold
the
on.
same fucking night.
But wait. Isn't Tanahara a former title challenger? Isn't Andy Cruz only in his second professional fight? Isn't Tanahara at least considered a C plus level fighter? Like this is not a step up to you.
Oh,
Like
Ness. I
we
don't have a
see.
problem with the matchup.
I'm just
I have a
saying
problem that
we
it's
don't
on the
see
paper that it's on a pay
dudes
per
do this
view
though. We
with
just
those
don't see
other
dudes do
fights.
this.
Just like Thurman Stanionis, Danny versus Lara, and Colbert versus Valenzuela. Going back to the boy casual dub, right? This motherfucker talking like you said, decisions. Don't see decision. Is he aware that Colbert versus Venezuela went decision?
I know.
Like you said, these other guys ain't been fucking fighting, and they go decision. I can't tell you the last time Stanionis got a knockout. I know
Or
what.
Thurman.
I know
Or
when the fight
Thurman.
didn't go to the end, and that was when he fought Luis Colazo. Thank God that fight didn't go on because it was a shit fight to begin with. This is why Showtime, PBC, they failed, and this is why boxing has shown their business model is failing. We got shit like this not just being put together, not just being pay per view, but being on the same fucking night. This is insane.
Yep.
Like, yo, just scrap the whole shit. Get out of here, man. Yo, it's nasty work. I'm sick to my stomach. I can't believe we're talking about this. This is being real. I didn't even, the only reason why I asked about the Mayweather shit just so I can laugh even more. Because I don't give a shit about a Mayweather exhibition at all, unless it was going to be good fights, man. Why can't we get good fights? These were good fights if they were last year. I'm not jacking that 18-month inactivity. Let's fight each other. I don't know who these guys are going to be fight night. You have no idea. You can't tell me Keith Thurman's a top welterweight because I've only seen him for 36 minutes in 4 years. That's my call, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I love it. I love that people use this platform to voice their opinions and express their frustrations. We got a bunch of counterpunches for C-Dub. We got one from Abraham, my bad, but one from Abe. And we got one from Cliff for himself and one from Tip for C-Dub. So, Cliff, I don't see, you ain't pressed one, but I'll go to you anyway.
Yo.
Yo.
I thought I did press one. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, I'm glad you have faith in me. Casual Cliff and this bitch. Yo, y'all can't keep sitting on the casual, especially you, Ness, because you love this shit. Like I hear it in your voice and I only can respect it. But you love this bitch so much and you want the sport to grow. And only how the sport grows is if new people come in like myself, who's 2 years. I'm like a 2-year hardcore,
Yeah,
even though I can't be a hardcore. But
you gotta understand, like, when I call you a casual is not like offensive. Calling him a casual is offensive. You understand? Like casual.
Because you think he a hardcore?
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.
You can't act like you
let me,
know the sport and then say what he said. You feel me? It's either like you is a hardcore or you a gangbanger. It's one of the two.
Right. So let me get to the reason why I called though. Of course I'm getting the Devin Haney fight. Like, why would you go and get that other card over the former or the current, whatever you want to say, undisputed youngest champion coming straight up, you know what I mean, to a championship fight. Tio didn't come up to a championship fight right after 35. Shakur didn't come from 30 to 35 to a championship fight. We don't see this every day. Devin is doing shit that's unprecedented. Why would you want to miss it? And everybody on that other card is like people when I wasn't watching boxing that I just remember their names. And they haven't really fought since I've been back. Like my 2 strong years that I've been back, I haven't even seen Stanionis fight, but Keith Thurman, Danny, and them. I might have seen Danny fight Benavidez though. Didn't he fight Benavidez?
Who?
I'm not sure if that was.
You seen Caleb Plant fight Benavidez
sure,
this year?
Definitely. What happened?
You seen Caleb Plant fight this year with Benavidez?
No. The Jose Benavidez.
Let me double check. Let me double check that.
I watched it on Showtime for free. It was like Jose Benavidez and versus one of them Garcias. It was either somebody.
That's what I thought. I thought that happened this year too, but one of the callers told me no. Danny, Danny hasn't fought since 2022 either. This hilarious, bro. This hilarious.
Well, that's the point why we don't. That's why I'm saying there's no reason to buy that card over the Devin card. This is a bunch of throwback fighters who've been sitting, but it's whatever though. But this is what so yeah, we get the Devin one according to the poll. But other than that though, I know you want to fix boxing and you feel like they should all be under one place and it'll get better. I don't believe that because now that I'm like listening to every hardcore that I know have their opinion, like you would say, let me get a little bit of my free call. You'll be like, yo, if PBC, I've heard you say, and a lot of my friends say PBC was the truth. They run this shit. Y'all was acting like PBC was definitely it. But PBC's fighters don't fight, and I can go on a list. Charlo, I didn't see him the whole 2 years that I was back until now. Errol Spence, the most popular, one of the most popular black fighters next to Tank. I didn't see him my whole 2 years until just now. And the list goes on and on. There's so many fighters in PBC's camp that don't fight, like Keith Thurman, Danny Ike, just so many. So why did we crown them as them niggas? And then also,
well, that was the shit they did before, champ. They got crowned for things they did before. Danny had a hell of a career a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, why was y'all still crowning? No, why were y'all still crowning PBC as the promoters to like back if their fighters is not fighting? Like, fuck what they did back in the day. If they're not putting their fighters active often enough, why are y'all acting like that was the best promotional company?
Been complaining
because they have all the names but don't fight them. Only one they fight is Tank.
Yep. That's it. Cause you heard the caller to call in. He gonna have family over and he don't want to waste his time explaining. You need name recognition. That's why the Zone needs to acquire PBC because they don't have the names for America to sign up.
Well, but nuts. They don't fight their fighters, but even if they did go on PBC, check this out. This is what I've been thinking after listening to all your hardcores too. Check this out. If they did get under the same motherfucking team, what will make you think that fighters will start fighting? Like Tank, if they got under the same shit, Tank's still not gonna fight Shakur. And Tank's still not gonna fight Devin.
He might not fight Shakur.
Listen, and Canelo are still not gonna fight.
Listen,
the list could go on and on. All of the best fights we want to see are not gonna happen, even if they get under the same shit.
And
so we need Dana White. We need our Dana White. We don't need him under the same shit more so than we need our Dana White. Now, please tell me what you think about that.
I don't know what you mean by Dana White because Dana has
we
the
need
UFC.
someone that's going to we need someone that's going to make the best fight the best. So we need like a rich billionaire to just come and buy this shit out and add structure to it and put a commissioner that's going to make the fight for us. Because if it's up to the fighters, the promotional teams, they're going to pick and choose when and who they fight. And all the shit problems that we have, I don't think go away if they get under the same umbrella. Tank's still not going to fight Shakur. Tank's still not going to fight Devin. Tio's still not going to fight Devin. Canelo Benavidez is still not going to fight. The people who control it, the fighters that control it, and they could pick and choose where they go, are still going to avoid the fights they don't want to fight.
Yeah, man, we can't help none of that. But
but that's the problem. That's really the
they're
problem.
on the same network,
but it's not your time.
There's less red tape to cross. We might not get, if PBC goes to the Zone, we might not get David Benavidez and Canelo next. You're right. We might still get the Crawford and Canelo, and David gets to fight Berlanga. You're right. We might not get Tank and Devin, but Tank might fight Montana Love. There's still fights to be made that are good fights to be made. And, I still would prefer that than this. Because this is what you get when they not on the same network. When they not on the same network, they each have to provide a Saturday full of boxing for their network. Like, what can't we get? It's crazy. But C-Dub, you got another counterpunch from Average Boxing Fan and one from Tip Bellis. We got Tyron, what up?
Yo, what's good with you, champ?
Chilling.
Shouts out TBV, everybody tuning in. Hope everyone blessed. It's crazy though because we were just talking about that, the whole method and the idea that you were talking about, and I think that this is the prime example, perfect example to use your idea. You know what I'm saying? Because this isn't pay-per-view worthy. They throw it up on the site. Hey, who want to see this on pay-per-view? You know what I'm saying? Like your idea was these fights won't even be on pay-per-view. Probably won't even be made, honestly, if we had more power. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, your idea. So this is a perfect example of how and why your idea should work and should be implemented. Because stuff like this and fights like this on a night of, Devin Haney and Prograis, that's just, shout out Two Tone, but that's just musty energy. And I say that respectfully. Shouts out to him. But seriously though, man, you got Devin Haney and you got Regis Prograis, man. The fight is huge and it's getting hyped up more and more. And arguably you can find out who the best at 140. And I feel like, you putting this card together. Danny, and shouts out to Danny, man. That's one of my favorite fighters still to this day. So I'm happy to see him. But it's like on pay-per-view versus Lara, in which we was talking about this. Again, I don't even know. I think it was earlier last year or something. It's supposed to, that fight is supposed to been happening around August, I think, this year, or whatever the case may be when they first, announced it. And so it's just like, I feel like, I don't know why they doing it, but I honestly feel like this card is kind of like thrown together. You know what I mean? I don't even think that the card is really going to even do good. I mean, it might do good just because the names, but I honestly don't think, it's really even going to do good. I think, the Regis and Haney card going to do much, much better. You know what I mean? Haney's is a big name. The rivalry that Prograis and him got and Bill and a strengthening coach, you know what I'm saying, selling the fight. So, this, like the other callers were saying, this is wrong with boxing, man. Like this is terrible. And I can see, you know what I'm saying, you giving us a good, pay-per-view worthy card, but it's just like, yo, you throwing me shit like this and you want me to pay for it? And I know it's gonna be like $80 plus. Like, come on, so you want me to pay for this and I gotta turn around and pay for the zone? Like, come on, that's crazy, man. That's pay-per-view is not even pay-per-view worthy. So, your method, what you were talking about, champ, that's why somebody should be listening and should take, what I'm saying, your idea and use it, because this is a perfect example of how and why we need it right now. Like, this shouldn't be pay-per-view, man. And it shouldn't be on the same day as Devin Haney and Program, because Devin Haney, these are young stars that's going to take over boxing after these old heads is out the game. Thurman's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Danny 1 foot in, 1 foot out for real. So it's just like, yo, let the young kids shine, man. Let the new generation of sport take over. But we definitely need some new. We need a reset button for sure, champ. But that's my call, man. Shouts out TBV. Much love. Holla.
All right.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Elohim.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep. We hear you, champ.
Yo,
We hear you, champ. We hear you. All right, we're going to keep it moving. Venom, what up?
Yo, you hear me?
We hear
yo,
you. Go ahead, Venom.
Oh, okay. Um, I'm gonna give y'all a lock. The only lock, because Thurman and Stanionis, that they both been out the ring. They both tough. I really don't know who's gonna win. I really don't. Yeah, like Stanionis is a fresher fighter, but then again, he's never been on that high level. Yeah, he never been on that high level, and it looks like Thurman and Stanionis is gonna be the main event. So who knows how Stanionis will adjust if he gets taken into the deep waters. The Chris Colbert Ryo, I don't know who's gonna win in that either. Like, yeah, I just don't know who's gonna. I mean, if it's actually, they say, didn't they say that's gonna be at a catch weight
Yeah,
with a rehydration clause?
Yeah, 133 is supposed to be, unless things change.
Oh yeah, then Ryo probably loses, and then he's not even trained. Who's his trainer?
Who, Raya? He might
Yeah.
be training with Robert, man, because I seen him sparring with Mikey.
Oh, okay. And I think the only one I do know is Laura's gonna beat the shit out of Danny. Yeah, I got Lara beating the shit out of Danny. And Ness, I'm not sure if you know. I'm not sure if you did this on purpose, but you posted the betting slips on your community page.
Which one?
You did that, like your betting slips for this week's fights. You posted it on the community page, like where everybody could see.
Yeah, only one.
No, you posted 5.
Really?
There's 5 pictures.
I see it say members only, champ. You might. I don't know.
But I'm not in members only unless someone gifted it to me.
I guess because honestly, I don't even see one. I'm on the members page. I don't see anyone that says not members. So.
Oh, damn! Someone gifted it to me. Shout out to you, champ. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I don't
They
even
know.
see one that says not members, bro. Well, I do see one that says not members. This one, 4 hours ago. 8 comments. Fucking hell, you dirtbags.
All right, that's my call.
Oh my god. I gave y'all gold here. It's all good. We did that before, it's so funny. Let me see, who was it? SDX Renzi, I think. He said, Ness, you should do a free betting show. Because he said that I did a free betting show once, and that's how I got him to join. So there you go. There's a free betting slip that I feel strongly about my picks. Like, I feel strongly about my picks. I've been saying that shit. So, that doesn't mean that this one slip that I accidentally posted here is a winner. But, do your thing. Do your thing, 21. What up, C-Dub?
Yo, how the audio?
Yo.
Yo, man. Shout out to the community, man. AV, real one right there. And who you said and T Bill?
Who's Teamville?
You said who was the second dude? The second guy that they gave the second counterpunch.
You got Tip Bellis. You got
Tip Bellis.
G-Ball. You got Average Boxing Fan.
Okay, Tip Bellis, AV, G-Ball, and real ones right there. Appreciate that. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, man. Again, they want to hear that real shit, statue shit. I mean, you got a point there. Keith Thurman was once upon a time. You got Chris Colbert. That's got he's going. He depends on he like the boxing science. We're not gonna act like that, like Danny ain't cracking. We're not gonna act like Keith ain't say. I mean, maybe you're gonna talk to somebody else that's not a hardcore. That's somebody else. You're not talking to me. When Keith Thurman, many people said Danny is hard, like punching hard, real hard. So it's gonna be some thumping in there, man. You hear me? You got Keith. Once upon a time, he's still thumping. Lara has been stopping shit since he didn't stop moving so much. You got a title fight, which is for the WBA title fight between Lara and Danny. I mean, I could get excited for Ebony Bridges if we talking about OnlyFans, right? Like, is that what One Tone want to talk about? Is that he want to talk about that musty energy or something?
Can I interject for a minute? Because I think that's very disrespectful, if not sexist, of you. She's a world champion. So when a world champion fights, now you want to say we should only get excited about, I don't know, her sexuality. That's pretty strange, bro.
I mean,
To be a hardcore. I mean, just to be a guy that comes in, statue shit, hardcore shit. Now, let's look at her titties. You fucking funny, bro. You're weird.
No, she got a real belt. That's what's up, man.
Oh,
Shout out to Ebony Bridges.
she don't got a real belt. She didn't challenge her for a
I
fucking
didn't.
world title in her fourth fight.
Hey, I really don't follow the women's.
Exactly.
I really don't follow women's boxing like that. I really don't follow women's boxing like that.
Shut up then.
But
maybe you shouldn't criticize then. Maybe you shouldn't criticize. No,
I mean that's maybe what his family's going to ask him. Like, is this girl? Is this the girl that was on OnlyFans? They probably saw the DAZN commercial when they saw the girl. They saw the girl showing then the girl have on paint. The last time it was DAZN, it probably wasn't Ebony Bridges, but they not gonna know, Ness. They're not gonna know. They're gonna see DAZN. They're gonna see the product. You know that's the product that DAZN put out. DAZN put out the product that a woman was on stage with paint on her breast. Do you not remember that? Oh, you don't remember that?
That ain't
you don't remember when Ebony Bridges? You don't remember when Ebony Bridges did that? You don't remember that? Okay.
That wasn't Ebony Bridges. That wasn't Ebony Bridges. So you lost your call. Somebody else paid for a counterpunch. That wasn't Ebony Bridges painting her chest. That was the other girl. That wasn't Ebony Bridges. This guy out of here, out of control. Didn't Ebony paint the other girl's breast? This guy, you know, and this is what's wrong with the sport. You got fake hardcores that say they hardcores, then they get caught saying something that's wrong. Just apologize, move on. Oh, I didn't know she was world champ. Oh, I didn't know she challenged for a belt in her fourth fight, lost, came back and still won a world title. I didn't know she defending that world title. Like, but I'm gonna check because I ain't gonna be uh I ain't gonna hate on her. Maybe she did paint her chest. But I feel like it was the other girl, Sugar Nooks, or whatever the fuck her name is, painted her chest. This girl right here, man. Come on, bro. This guy, this is what I'm saying. These dudes, they just, this is what they do best. You know? These are PBC plants all around the world, you know, strategically placed to try and taint your way of thinking and the truth about the sport. But I was right. This is not her. I don't see no paint on none of these motherfucking pictures. It was the other girl, and I did see her. Let me see if she tagged her so I could find it and just show it real quick. Oh, that's not her either. Dudes be hating, bro. This is so sad. So sad. If you don't know the sport, just like, yo, I don't know her. I don't know this card. I'm more familiar with this card. Nothing wrong with that. But you're gonna start like, and this is the problem with this sport too. If he was talking about Clarissa, my phone lines would be going crazy. But he's talking about Ebony Bridges, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair, bro. It's not fair what y'all do. I can't find it, but they know. They saying it's Sugar Neeks. You was wrong, not me. You was wrong. LV, what up? I'm gonna keep looking for it though.
How it sound?
You straight.
Oh man, nice little card as far as name value. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got some names on there. We finally getting Keith back. Stanionis back active. After being out since I think he ain't fought since the Spence Ugas fight, man. I know he been trying to get that fight with Virgil, and it's been falling through with Virgil on the medical side of things, so he ain't be able to get active, man. And I see what everybody's saying. Fought in years, and to make the consumer pay for it, man, I do think it's kind of it's doing us a kind of disservice, especially with Haney, challenging himself going to another weight class at another champion. You know what I'm saying, being the same night. So there's nothing I'm not surprised with. You know what I'm saying, this is boxing for us. This is what they do. We all know PBC got one of the bigger names in boxing, one of the faces in boxing with Tank. And with Devin being one of his nemesis, I feel like they're gonna do whatever they can to, try to keep Devin from reaching his full potential as far as on the pay-per-view side of things. Putting a card like this on the same night, man, it's gonna be, you just gotta pick and choose exactly what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? And I hate that boxing makes us fans have to do that. You know what I mean? So, but I'm definitely, if I had to choose, I'm gonna rock out with the Haney side of things. Man, I want to see exactly what he's gonna be able to do at 140 after spending his whole career basically at 135, being undisputed, doing what he's been able to do. So, y'all definitely want to see what he's gonna be able to do at 140. Like y'all been hitting on, man. These guys haven't fought in 2 years, man. You know what I mean? Danny last year. It's just a lot of inactivity with this card. What's going on? I believe the most active fight on that card is Ryu. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I'm gonna try to catch it. Try to watch both of them. But if I had to just pick and choose, I'm definitely gonna rock with Haney and see if he can be successful against another champion in the higher weight class, man. But yeah, man, it's a good name value as far as the names. It's definitely good on that tip. But as far as inactivity, man, like you said, we don't know what we're gonna get from these guys. You know what I mean? And then Danny's got the catch weight with Laura. It's just a lot of things going on, man. I mean, I know Danny may be a bigger star than Laura. People may know him more, but Laura been knocking shit out at 160 ever since he been at 160. I just feel like he would have had a better chance in that fight. He still got a chance now with the catch weight, but I just think him, trying to suck down and get that catch weight, I don't know if he'll be successful with Danny, but I'm definitely pulling for. If it was just at 160, I have Lord beating Danny. You know what I mean? But with the catch weight, I think Danny may have a good shot in that
When you
fight.
feel like it's your time,
But uh, but
but
yeah,
it's
man,
not
that's
your
all I
time.
got, man. That's all I got, man.
Yo, LV, remember I used to think you was C-Dub? There's people in the chat right now saying this the same guy with a softer voice. Told you. Using a softer voice. Told you,
Nah,
man.
no, no, we don't sound alike at all.
Alright. JT, what up?
Yo, what up, Ness?
What up?
Hold on, let me see. Can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
I can't hear you. It don't sound.
I hear you, bro. We hear you. We hear you.
Ness, stop it, man. Look, it's funny how I heard everybody clear, but I can't hear you all of a sudden.
My brother, what are you insinuating?
Cause your mood changed. Nah, I'm gonna leave that alone, man. Hey, that caller, I just called in because they had a caller called a few calls back, sitting there saying if Wilder showed up at his door, he would act. I forgot what question he said. It's been so long. I should have kind of punched in. He sounded crazy. He know it Wilder. Oh, he said something about a song. What he said about Wilder been on a song or something?
Yeah. You know Wilder
No, what?
got R&B tracks?
All right, look, everybody hate on my something I brought up about Amazon idea. Actually, Danny brought it up, but then I thought about it like, hey, it's not a bad idea. These same callers that keep calling and saying that it was a stupid ass idea. If it happens, I'm gonna laugh in their face. Because honestly, if Wada did show up at his door, he wouldn't be telling him to go back and write a damn song. He sounds stupid. He'd be shocked. He'd be acting like a fanboy, asking, "Can I get your autograph?" So I'm like, man, listen, we don't even know if they going to prime, but we just coming up with different ideas because that's the type of person I am. I like to think outside the box on some shit. Y'all, some people think small minded. Everything need to go on the zone, because that's shooting that narrative. At the end of the day, we don't know what can happen, but I'm open to new ideas to make the sport better. That's my call, man.
Get out your feelings, man. They don't like your idea. Don't be mad. People shoot my shit down all the time. You feel me? You came up with an idea nobody liked. That's all. You feel me? Like he's so mad that they don't like that idea. C Dub counterpunch. C Dub. General Camino.
Yo, Nas, what's good, man?
What up?
Cooling, bro, cooling. Can't complain, can't complain. Yeah, man, this card is fucking wild, bro. I can honestly say if I had to pick, I'm going with the Haney one. I can't do the exhibition card, bro. That shit not for me. Like, Danny been out the ring too long. Thurman been out the ring too long. Stanionis been out the ring too long. The only two fighters that's even relatively active is what? Colbert and Venezuela.
Yep.
Like, get the fuck out of here. They trying to sell you some bullshit for $80. Like, yo, I'll say it again, bro. Mickey Bay came on your show and he said one thing that I will never forget, bro. He said they run this boxing shit like the fucking mob, bro. They run it like it's a gang, bro.
Who said that?
They don't run it like Mickey Bay. I don't know if you remember when you was at the Win, when you was interviewing him there. He said that, bro. He said this boxing shit, bro, is like the mob. It's like gangs. Like, it's gang mentality. It's mob mentality. There's no honor. There's no code. They just do whatever the fuck they want. They put together what they want to put together and they throw it out. And if you want it, you want it. If you don't, fuck you. And I'm tired of it, bro. I
Word.
definitely will not be supporting. See on this last card. I'm not fucking going for it. They're wilding the fuck out. Cause like, are you kidding me right now? Keith Thurman? Don't get me wrong, like the names sound good, but on a casual level, bruh, don't no real casuals remember these motherfuckers like that.
You think?
They gonna see him and be like, oh, I kind of heard of Keith Thurman before, but they're not memorable like Floyd. No casuals going to that thinking, oh, Keith, that's the dude who fought Pacquiao. They just gonna say, I remember hearing the name before. There ain't gonna be no, oh yeah, he used to knock dudes out back in the day. One time. That's hardcore, bruh. You know who the casuals know? The casuals know Tank. Casuals know Canelo. Casuals know Errol. They know Bud now. They don't know too many of these dudes, bruh. Don't let them fool you, bruh. The bitches don't know Keith Thurman like that. The bitches don't remember Danny Swift Garcia that much. Come on, bruh. This ain't 2015. This is 2023. Go out in Vegas and ask people who the fuck Keith Thurman is. What champion of what weight class he was. Like the average casual fan don't know that shit. They know about Tank. They know about Nello. They barely know about the Charlos, and they only know about the Charlos because Bud put him in spotlight and Canelo put him in
You may
spotlight.
feel like it's your time,
It's crazy.
but it's not your time.
C-Dub, yet again, trying you.
Yo. How the audio?
Oh, you's alive.
We in there.
So you gonna apologize?
Shout out to the community, man. Shout out to the community. Like I said, you emotional. Get out your feelings.
I mean,
I said the family not gonna know. Just listen. Stop talking. I said the family not gonna know. They're gonna see the zone, the brand, like y'all saying, right? Boston need to build a brand, right? They're gonna see the brand, and they're gonna see a woman, and they're gonna think, hey, is that the woman that had the paint on her titties? Like it's just that simple, man. Don't be too emotional, man. Don't be too emotional. I know we on the Haney voice. It's just simple, man. It's that simple.
It's just
I
strange
don't.
to me that you never call in to talk about Alicia Bumgarner's titties or Clarissa Shields' titties.
Clarissa Shields, did they fight somebody that had paint on their titties before?
I mean, Clarissa Shields fought on the zone.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't. They didn't fight. They didn't do that.
But that's what I'm saying. See, you called in again to say that they are gonna assume that you're not saying the girl that's fighting is the one that had the paint. But now you're going back on that when I proved that's not the girl with the paint. So which one is it?
I said they're not going to know. So boom.
So if
they want to pay for a $60 pay-per-view, they want to pay for a $60 pay-per-view.
Slow down. If they're not gonna know, how would they know that it wasn't Clarissa or Alicia Bumgarner that had paint on their titties?
I mean, they're gonna know it was two white girls, right?
Oh,
come on now, don't be that stupid. Don't be that stupid. Don't be that stupid. Don't be that stupid. Like the guy that said they're not gonna know the. They're not gonna know the boxers. Like they don't know Keith Thurman over Andy Cruz.
Come on,
like don't be stupid like that. Don't be stupid like that. Like they ain't gonna know Danny. They ain't gonna know Danny Garcia, but they gonna know Montana Love. Man, get the fuck out of here with that. Talking about casuals don't know that, man. No, that's not it. But we're not gonna say they're gonna buy. So I would be with the people. Guess what? That's how you know I kill every time. If y'all was saying we're gonna boycott both, then I'd be like, okay, because if the PBC one is not worth pay-per-view, this one down show is not worth pay-per-view. It's not. It's worth the DAZN subscription fee, monthly fee. That's it. It's not worth pay-per-view. It's worth the 20. What it is now, $19.99. That's what it's worth. I would be with y'all, but y'all saying shoot yourself in the head or jump off the Empire State Bridge. Like, so shit. I'm gonna pick the poison. The poison, the better poison. Because we know the zone pay-per-view card it shouldn't be pay-per-view either. So that's what's wrong with the game. That's what's wrong with boxing, man. But hey, shout out, man. If you want to jump off the bridge or shoot yourself in the head, which one you gonna choose? We could dark stream. We could dark stream both if you want to. Dark stream's going up.
But it's not your time.
Whatever, bro. I'm not even gonna argue with you no more. I could see that you're just a PBC gangbanger. You probably an OG with them, and you ain't trying to lose your stain. So, God bless you. We got Not Al Heyman, $2. Rather sleep with the zone than be on my knees for PBC. Mad Bet 100, $5 on that champ level. Daily dose of Tankwell. Where's Tank? Boxing needs its messiah. I like the Colbert card. Chris is my dude. I'm watching both cards. Is that another one? No, that's the same one. Okay, we did the Tip Bellis, C-Dub, Counter Punch. We got Not Al Heyman right back. He says, combine the pay-per-views. Laugh out loud. That would be the best. That would be the best. $2 more from Charles. He says, this PBC card would have been good in 2016. Laughing out loud with face of tears of joys emoji. Hello. He said, Matt Bent, $2. Second dose of Tanquil, pay-per-view, is based on popularity. Who you know? I guess, or maybe who knows you, right? High and Low Sports Centrum, $2. The Boxing Voice is more. And G-Ball, $2, says, Alicia and Clarissa don't have breasts like that. Okay. We got Trey Williams.
Yo.
What up, Trey?
What up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all been?
Chilling.
That's what's up. Hey, what's up with this exhibition shit, man?
Well, so far, this card is not an exhibition. They have not announced that Floyd is on this card. So far, this card is Keith Thurman, Stanionis for the WBA, Danny, Laura for the WBA, and Colbert Raya.
I like Thurman and Stanionis. Obviously, Stanionis gonna destroy him, but I like it. You know what I mean? I like
Destroy
that fight.
him.
Stanionis young. Yeah,
You funny, bro. Your bias is hilarious.
Hey, cut that out, man. But no, let me get this out the way real quick. I like Stanionis over Thurman. I like Laura, but I really don't. Him and Danny Garcia, that's just I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of a waste of time. But we'll see. We'll see what that fight do. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of over the little exhibition shit. I kind of don't want the misfit shit no more. That shit just kind of stupid to me. Influencers and all that shit goofy, but man, we'll see what happened. Rayo is fighting Colbert again.
Yup. 133 catch weight with a rehydration allegedly.
Wow. What's the rematch for? Rayo won his revenge?
Yeah.
I mean, Colbert won his revenge. Oh, okay. That's crazy. That's going to be a little cool, little interesting rematch. It ain't no big rematch, but it's a good rematch to watch. Other than that, I just wanted to call in. I ain't called my folks in a minute. You know what I mean? I've been locking in, man. I'm about to start camp here soon, so you know how that be. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all show love to TPV. They the best ones out doing it. It's the realest podcast you can listen to. It's the illest podcast you can listen to. Tap in, man. I'm out, man. Love y'all. Hey, make sure you paying attention, man. Make sure you paying attention.
You know it.
All
right. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. If you're listening on Twitter, give me a retweet. Let's get this space out there. We need to get more people tuned into the space, locked in, calling in, giving their opinions. Adrian, what up?
What's up, Ness?
What's
it's inevitable. It's D Block, D Town, D City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Facts! Now, you know, that's the problem that we got with hardcore ass boxing fans. They could look at a woman and just look at it that way. No respect. You know, I got 4 daughters, man. And I want to give one of them in boxing because they blood, sweat, and tear in that gym every day. Serrano Taylor, one of the greatest fights ever for a female boxing event at Madison Square Garden. I remember seeing that fight. You know, when I saw them, I never saw them to that point where, oh, it's a woman. No, I saw it as a great championship fight. And that's the problem, that we got a lot of people out here that look at women and they don't give them respect. And that's what I hate about that, Ness. That is bullshit, man. Show some respect for the women boxing. They've given us great fights, better than men. So, on other terms, this PBC fight is trash. We got Danny Garcia, Mr. Known Unknown, for the last 5 years. Okay? 140, he was legit. 147, never could be. We talking about Keith one-time Thurman. Don't duck me, son. Hasn't done shit in 4 years. Got his ass whooped by Manny Pacquiao. Talked all that shit and didn't do nothing. And we talking about Lara, old ass WBA champion at the 160 division. Get the fuck out of here, man. To Danny to fight him? That's bullshit. You know what this is? This is a swan song for them. That's what it is for Thurman and Danny Garcia and Lara. They ain't gonna do shit in the future. Nez, do you feel like us boxing hardcore fans? Do we really show respect for the women boxing?
I don't know about. I can't generalize, man. I just
Okay,
know.
okay,
I just know they. I will say this though. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't think they get the respect they deserve as female boxers. People don't put as much interest or respect. You know,
yeah,
um, I watched a clip from Clarissa where she was saying she was making 350,000 per fight for a while, and she had asked Floyd for advice on how to get her money up. And Floyd said, just keep winning and your time gonna come. He said, you got 8 fights and you making 350,000. I wasn't making 350,000 when I had 8 fights. So just keep doing your
okay.
thing. And her last 2 fights have been for $1 million. So
There you go.
it's
There you
just
go.
gonna take more women. But I
Yeah,
just I just don't like this. Some of these dudes are selective with the women they disrespect. See, they rarely disrespect Alicia Baumgardner or Clarissa Shields.
yeah.
But
I wonder why.
I mean too.
So let me let it go like this, Ness. Great show as always. Boxing Boys #1 out here in the podcast industry, and we talking about where's our beloved Tank Davis bobblehead. He at the store buying
I
his
mean, feel
purses
like it's your
and
time,
stilettos. D Block, D Town,
but it's
DC,
not
D
your
Ville,
time.
Baltimore, stand up.
Appreciate it, champ. We got Nike Hendricks.
Shouts out to the boxing voice, man. Shouts out to you, Ness. Shouts out to Danny, whole squad. I'm not getting that fucking pay per view. Like, that's some hate shit, too. And even if Floyd not on that card and announced on it, he had something to do with it. And that's some hate and shit, like some shit like, oh, Devin, you want to sign with me? You having a main event card on the 9th? I'm going to have one in Vegas where motherfuckers know me at. And he just attached his name to it because I don't think he going to be on the card at all. Just attached his name. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be fighting. Who was supposed to be Gotti? Like, come on now. People like, the fuck? You beat the shit out that man. He's a C-level class fighter. You told us and you showed it. The fuck? So why are you going to fight a C-minus last level class fighter in the exhibition? Even fucking Jake Paul was doing better than him. The fuck? Man, I ain't getting that shit. Shouts out to Haney. The real ones know. That's how you keep boxing alive. And people keep talking about this the zone card saying, oh, I don't like it, this and that and the third. Like you said, Ness, if you don't know nothing, research or ask questions. Like, I really don't know a lot of the fighters on the card besides a couple. But hey, I'm gonna watch it. Because you got young and upcoming fighters. Like, what, we gonna stick with these old motherfuckers? Oh yeah, like, it gotta be new people coming up. And you gotta support the new people coming up to make it better. Like, the fuck, everybody just stuck on this shit with old fighters, man. Like, fuck out of here. It's new generations, each and every generation. So, hey, man, show love the way it need to be shown. Y'all get this pay per view on the night for Haney. That's my call.
Drink water. I know you being sarcastic, but I'll give you a chance to say you ain't know she was a champ. I hope that's your next comment, or I'll see you in the Phantom Zone. Because if you respecting Clarissa for being a gold medalist and a champ, why can't you respect Ebony Bridges for being a world champ? It's pretty simple. You guys just make things difficult. Kyle, what up? You. If you haven't retweeted the space, we need you to do so. We're trying to get more callers on here. It's Friday. You know. What we got? If you haven't pressed one, now is the time to do that as well. If you're trying to get on the show in terms of our landline. I'm going out to Jay in LA. What up?
Hey, what's up, Jay? This is Jay in LA. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Are you able to hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Cool. Hey, so about this Thurman card, you know, I'm gonna tell you for sure, for real, I do like it. You know why? I like it as a setup fight, free setup fight for a better pay-per-view fight going forward. That's the way this thing should be sold. It shouldn't be a pay-per-view because it's bullshit, you know? I mean, 2016, 2017 Thurman fight as the headliner, that's the once upon a time Thurman, maybe even going back to 2013, really. But right now, all we're getting is once upon a time Thurman. We're not really getting that same Thurman anymore. So that's a fairy tale people are still holding on to, especially the PBC. With this thing about the guy disrespecting the girl, the boxer, I mean, I don't know how he came out disrespecting her, but maybe you can explain to me. But I mean, I'm the type of guy that says, hey, look, I can respect skills first and beauty second, right?
Well,
and I don't think that's bad. That's actually marketing-wise helps those female boxers.
Of course, it helps those female boxers, but how did he disrespect her by saying that no one in the last caller's fight party would know who Ebony Bridges was and would confuse her for the girl that had paint on her titties?
I see what you. Okay, I see where that controversial thing happens. You know, that's
But somehow we got people defending that.
Casuals when it comes to boxing. No, it's not defensible. No, that's bullshit. But I mean, it's true that people would do that, but not like intentionally, right? Because you know, a lot of people don't know the ins and outs of regular male boxing. They're gonna even know less about female boxing, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, it should not be as a disrespect to women at all. I mean, honestly, these women, if you think about it, the last several years, they're the ones who are putting the best versus the best. And when they fight, man, we've been getting some great fights when you put the best versus the best. Like that last fight with Clarissa Shields and was it Savannah Marshall?
Yep.
That was a great fight. The Serrano fight earlier in the year, that was a great fight. I mean, and you look at, you know, all the people that criticize Clarissa Shields. Sometimes I would criticize her too for being too technical, too boxy, too safety first. Man, she brought it to her. I mean, she came hard. Like, sure, she doesn't have knockout power, but she came at her aggressively. She changed it up. I would say she made an interesting adjustment, just like Fury went from boxer in the first fight with Wilder to like straight, I'm going to maul you. And he even told you he was going to do that. Nobody else really believed it. We thought he was going to outbox him again because he clearly outboxed Wilder in the first fight. But he totally changed it up and went after Wilder. And Clarissa Shields surprised me. She did that too. She went after the bigger person and straight up, I would say mainly stood up to her. And I mean, that fight was so good. I mean, I was like so amazed. I was saying to myself, can we get some of these guys to step up and do it and make the best versus bet in their respective primes, so we don't wait 3-4 years for Crawford and, you know, Spence, or the worst one was, you know, Pacquiao and Mayweather. But if we have a prime time right now, we can get these guys to fight. Like Tank should be fighting Devin. Shakur should be fighting one of these guys. And we would be so much better as a sport with boxing right now. But we get Thurman. And we get Danny Garcia,
You may feel like it's your
and
time,
we get Stanionis, and we get
but it's
Lara.
not your time.
All right, champ. All right.
But yeah,
I got somebody here. My man is comparing. He like, comparing Ebony to Clarissa is like comparing O'Shaquie to Terrence, and I'm not comparing, but no one's gonna say what he said about Ebony to O'Shaquie. No one's gonna say we ain't gonna know O'Shaquie. Is he the guy that strips at fucking whatever strip club? Like, my man is tripping. Brandon, what up?
Hello, yo, Ness, you hear me? Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, this card, it's an unusual card. I'm not gonna lie, but it is a solid card. And what I mean by that is it has some good fighters. For example, Keith Thurman, who I've seen plenty of times fight his way through different fighters and different ways of doing stuff. He's great, and I think he's going to win on whenever he fights on December 9th. But obviously the most popular fight, without a doubt, is the Devin Haney Prograis fight. It's going to solidify Devin Haney's like legendary status as like a boxer. I'm not sure what weight class is he in. If you don't mind me asking.
Who?
Devin Haney.
They're gonna fight at 140.
140. All right. So these are like smaller fighters, welterweights and like lightweights type people. So I'm like, that's crazy. Like these guys are like going at it, and they're so fast. They're quick with it. Because if you're talking about literally smaller guys, which I respect every size, I'm not saying I'm just a tall guy naturally, so I don't. I'm just saying smaller guys are just naturally quicker and they're lighter, so they can move faster rather than if you're taller, you're more lengthier, so you tend to move slower. Just naturally speaking, even basketball players, the same thing, same concept. Now, if you put two and two together, welterweights like Devin Haney are on the come up because of their quick jabs, and their quick jabs are what's making them get so much bank, so much money so fast. Their speed is unmatched by heavyweights and cruiserweights. Because you don't necessarily get that in heavyweight bouts. You get that in those light the welterweight divisions and the lower divisions. Sometimes middleweight. Middleweight's like a combination, but you get that mostly in the lower classes where you see these quick fights, these like crazy like insane combat type stuff, which is I love to see that, and I do want to buy this fight with Thurman, but I got to see some more like advertisements regarding it to toss in the $80 for it, which I'm down to do, but I want it to be a good, really good fight, a really really good fight, and so I'm waiting for a good fight so I can see the whole card and see the whole fight, and then make my decision. So that's what I'm trying to do. But the Thurman fight, it's gonna be good. I already know, but Thurman's
You
gonna win.
feel like
I
it's your
win.
time, but it's not your time.
OC, the boss. What up?
Yo, Ness, what up? You hear me?
Chilling. Yes, sir.
All right, man, that caller, God damn, that nigga don't know shit. But anyway, check this shit out, man. C Dub, I kind of know where C Dub was going with that. I understand what you was saying about it too. So I ain't saying this to defend C Dub, but what's her name? Ebony Bridges, right? Real shit. I only know Ebony Bridges because how she come into the weigh-in. You know what I mean? With the little lingerie shit on, she got big titties and all that shit. Like, if I really didn't know her name, that's how, if a motherfucker say, yeah, Ebony Bridges, blah, 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 I'm like, who? And they describe her, I'm like, oh, that's old girl. Because of them big titties, man. How she come into the weigh-in. That's how I know her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't give Clarissa Shields and Amanda, we don't treat them like that, though. They bangers. They don't come, you know what I'm saying? They don't be at the weigh-in like that. Like, old girl, she come to the weigh-in like,
But you see, this is what I'm saying. How you gonna say they bangers? They don't come to the way.
but
Ebony
but
is
listen
a
though,
banger.
hold fast.
Ebony is a
I'm not
banger.
saying
Her name is the
man,
Blonde Bomber.
Ness, slow it down. I'm not saying she not a banger, but what I'm saying is her presentation make that's what gives me to make me remember who she is. I'm not saying she not no banger. I'm not saying that.
Well, you
I
just
done seen her
said
fight. I done seen her fight.
you just said you only know her because of her weigh-ins, and
Listen,
you know
time out.
Clarissa and the other one
Next,
because
next,
they
next,
bangers.
next,
You said it,
next,
not
next,
me.
next. You not listen. Next, you not listening. I said, I know who she is. I said, but if I didn't know who she was, right, and somebody would describe her and say, you know, Ebony Bridges, and I'm like, who,
Let me
Ebony
tell you
Bridges?
something. Let me
Wait,
tell you something.
hold
No,
on,
no,
hold on.
no, no.
No,
I
no,
gotta
let me
tell y'all
finish, bro.
something. I
Bro,
gotta
let
tell
me
y'all
finish.
something
Bro,
that
let me
y'all don't
finish.
get.
Bro, let me finish.
Y'all,
Let me finish. I get it.
do y'all remember that Clarissa got butt asshole naked for ESPN? I'm talking about front
Okay,
naked, back
listen, listen.
naked,
I didn't see
nipples
that.
out,
Oh, okay,
pussy
I didn't see
out,
that. I didn't see
asshole
that.
out.
Okay, I
Did
didn't
y'all
see that.
do you need me
I
to
didn't
screen
see that.
share? Do you need me to screen
I don't.
share? Do you need me to screen
I
share
don't
Alicia
listen. Next,
Baumgartner?
nigga. I
Do
don't
you
need you to do shit.
do you need me to
Nigga,
screen
I
share
don't need
Alicia
you to do shit.
Baumgartner?
I
Cause
don't need you to do shit.
y'all
I
want to
don't need
act
you to
like
do
only
shit.
Ebony Bridges come to the
Man,
weigh-in on some shit.
nah, but next, listen, bro. If you just can't be shutting motherfuckers down when they trying to tell you how they see it. I'm not saying I see it C-Dub way. I see it your way. You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
not
don't
tripping
see it
about that. I'm telling
50-50. You don't see it
how,
50-50.
nigga, how.
Because
Listen, I'm
you
telling you for.
trying to say you only know one girl for being sexy
No, I'm
when they
not.
all do
Yes,
the
listen
same
to me.
shit.
Next. I'm not saying me, bro. I'm saying for a motherfucker who don't know. I'm saying if I didn't know who Ebony Bridges was, and somebody would say Ebony Bridges, and I'm like,
You really
who?
feel
And
like
they
it's your turn,
described him, and then I would be like,
but it's
oh,
not
you
your
talking
turn.
about her? That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Cause
You wildin' like.
I'm going through Alicia Baumgartner page. She got plenty of sexy outfits, plenty of
And you,
lingerie,
but and you right
plenty of
though. But
titties
listen,
out, plenty of
listen,
ass
you right
out.
though. But bro, she be bang. Listen, for the motherfuckers ain't really seen Ebony Bridges bang out, right? For the motherfuckers who not seen her or just call her on highlights doing the weigh in, that's what they remember her by. This is what I'm trying to say to you, bro. I ain't on no sexy shit. If anything, I want them bitches to fight for 3 minutes, 12 motherfucking rounds.
Mm-hmm. All I'm
Yeah,
saying is, y'all saying one
man.
girl coming into the way in a certain way, and that's why y'all know her. The other dude associated her titties being painted. Wasn't
No,
even the
she
same
ain't the girl.
girl.
Hey, listen. She ain't the
Oh,
girl with the painted titties. I seen the girl with the painted titties, so that's why I'm telling you. I know who Ebony Bridges is. I know that ain't the girl with the painted titties.
I
I
hear
know
you.
that, but I'm just telling you how some people look at it, bro. That's what that vision is stuck in their brain, so that's how they can relate to. Oh, I know who she is.
I got a couple
Now
counter
this the only
punches, champ. That was your time.
no time.
I got Cliff. Someone, James Benitez sent the counterpunch for you, Cliff, in Connecticut. I don't see you on the line. Maybe if you're still listening, it is Friday though, but we do got James also got a counterpunch. What up?
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to OC, shout out to Brandon, shout out to C Dub for all them niggas trying, man. Them niggas don't know shit, man. You know, it's supposed to be one way, but it's the other way. So them niggas don't know that Ebony Bridges, man, that she lost her title fight for the WBA and then turn around and rebuild and everything like that. Even with the sex appeal and all, be banging out with girls, training in Philly and shit like that, and goddamn turn around when the IBF, you know what I'm saying, IBF bantamweight. These niggas don't know that shit, right? They just know it only as a sex symbol. They don't. I don't even think these niggas really know Alicia Baumgartner or even Clarissa Shields. They both be trying to do thirst trap shit or whatever, man. Clarissa Shields just got her teeth fixed not too long ago and everything. Still a queen, but she's trying to goddamn get more eyes on her like Ebony Bridges. Not only Ebony has the sex appeal, but she's really banging the shit out in the goddamn boxing world, man. These niggas need to give her a little bit of respect. C Dub, man, bruh, you my nigga and everything, man, but you looking bad tonight, man. You really looking bad tonight. Where? Hey, Ness, did Fats call in tonight, man? Because that nigga might be running away with Call of the Year this year. What you think on that, man?
I ain't hear from Faz yet, man. But nah, C Dub he's just showing that he's a good caller, but he's like one of the other callers said, like, you could be caller of the
Nigga,
year because you entertaining, but you ain't caller of the year because you know boxing.
mm, I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. You know, everybody has their limitations and shit like that, man. But we can't fault everybody, man. We can't. I mean, but I used to call C Dub Casual Dub, man. I used to call him that. And I guess, I guess he threw some wool over my eyes and everything like that, and I started to believe he was hardcore Dub with some of these takes. But it seems like he's only PBC Dub
Yep.
because he has such a crazy bias only for these PBC fighters and shit, man. If he wants to discredit the goddamn Devin card and shit like that for the old new shit, like a lot of callers, I mean, shit, man. You had some great callers today, man. You had Vega, yeah, the other guy that wowed you. I didn't hear exactly what he said, but
Big
you was
if.
impressed by what he said. Bigot, man, come on, man. Them niggas know shit about boxing. I'm not even gonna say I'm on their level, but they really know they shit. C Dub, man, you got a long way to go before you get that reclaim that hardcore title, man. Just run with the PBC Dub, and that shit right there. That's what I'm gonna call you for, and that's what you're gonna stand on. Hey, Cliff, if you off the line and everything, man, hey, I appreciate your call earlier, man. I appreciate your energy, and man, keep that shit up. Just throwing a shout out to you. Ness, man, just keep this show rolling, man. It's starting to seem like Friday nights is for the bullshit, man. I'm liking this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Appreciate the counter, baby. We got SDX Renzi. What up?
You may feel like it's your
Yo,
time,
Yo.
but it's not your time.
far as the topic, Ness, I think this is a good fight. I'll take Keith and go and let Stanionis get in there and get some work with him. After the last time, I didn't get to call in the other night when you talked about this, but I think this is a good fight. I know that they had about the same amount of layoff between Thurman and Stanionis. As far I don't know if this is a pay per view, but if it's a pay per view, that's
It
some bullshit. It
it
should be a free
is.
fight. It is a pay per view.
Yep. Same day as
Oh my
Devin.
god. Same day as what?
Same day as Devin.
See, this is why niggas stream.
Yep. I'm
That's
streaming.
dirty.
I'm
Yeah, that's
streaming
dirty.
too.
And then
I'm
you
done
gonna
being
battle with
nice.
Devin. They gonna try to battle with Devin same time. Yeah, that's trash. Yeah, so I don't even really care about that much. We'll see how that go. I did want to say, Nats, I don't know if you spoke on it yet or has anybody really been talking about it, but speaking of women's boxing, man, salute to the women. They doing what they can. Shout out to Amanda fucking Serrano and whoever her opponent is for her up and coming fight. You know they doing 12 rounds, 3 minutes.
Yeah, in Florida.
Yeah, so I feel like this is if this is where we could start to see these women possibly get paid the numbers that some of these men making when now we might see some stoppages. I think with the extra minutes, we might be able to see some women stoppages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. That if they give Amanda Serrano any plus money for that fight, I'm taking it on the stoppage.
Mm. We'll see.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, I like how she is. She active, and she gonna be a dog all the way through. So, um, shout out to women's boxing, man. I ain't getting into on that other shit. They talking about paint on the titties and all that. I don't know nothing about that, so I'm gonna stay clear of that. Keep doing what you're doing. That's man. If y'all watching the video, make sure y'all hit that like button. And if y'all ain't part of the betting show, y'all is tripping. You feel me? It's a whew, the parlay today was crazy. Ness, shout out to you, man. Like, hey, it only take 1 week. That's my slogan for the betting show. Hey, one punch could change your life, man. If y'all ain't in tune with that betting show, hey, you missing out, man. One punch can change your life. Y'all better get in tune if y'all ain't Patreon or YouTube members, man. Get that champ level. Tap in with us. Get this money, man. I'm out.
Brown Boy Fresh.
Hey, Slim.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's good with you, man? I'm caught up with you on a Friday. Hey, Mo, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna be quite frank with you, Slim. You got a lot of Bama ass casual fans on this joint. Like, you got motherfucker. What's the Bama? The Bama always taking pom poms for Allen. She was named C Dub or some
No, no,
some
no.
sucker shit like that.
No, his name PBC Dub.
PPC Dub, yeah, that Bama terrible. And then then they out here. You can tell when Bama's really don't look at boxing. They gonna sit here and devalue Ebony Bridges.
Yep.
That's crazy to me, Slim. You can tell when Bama's don't really do this shit, man. This shit wild, Mo. But like I said, man, Bama's need to look. And what have I been ever since I've been calling? What I say, jokers need to look at more boxing because they obviously don't.
Mm-hmm.
The value Ebony Bridges is crazy, Slim. She been banging. I mean, and I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about throwing them things.
Yep.
She been doing it, Slim. But that's all I got for you, Mo. I ain't gonna hold you, but you gotta start putting these suck ass casual motherfuckers, pom pom shaking ass motherfuckers in their place, Slim. I swear they terrible. But I'm out, Slim. Good shit though. All right, Mo.
All right. LJ. C-Dub, you alive? Shots coming at you. LJ, you there? Kyle.
Yo, Ness, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, man. I've been trying to connect like the past week and a half. This shit been messing up on me.
Damn, try Discord. We got
Hey,
3 ways to
so
call in.
yeah, hey, so how do they be calling in when you know their name and everything and how long they been a member and all that? Like, how do they call in when they do that?
That's YouTube. When you a
Okay,
member.
because I did subscribe on YouTube like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. So after your first month, you gonna get a free super chat, and I'll get to read it.
All right, bet. But
You should have one
man,
now
did we
though. You
ever?
get one every month.
Okay, no, but did we ever get an update on Alicia Bumgardner's like the
Nope.
test?
Nope.
Man, look, boxing's so corrupt. I don't care how good the girl look. We need to know what happened, and she need to get
Word.
them belts taken or something. If she, hey, I'm sorry, if she dirty, you got to get them belts away.
There's been no resolution, man.
That's crazy. But and another problem is wrong with boxing.
I
Why are
think we're
they
gonna hear
competing with each other?
something. I think we're gonna hear something in the WBC convention.
Okay. Yeah, man. You know, like, hey, yeah, she look good, but so what, man? Like, it's supposed to be an even playing field for everybody. Hey, but another problem, like, why does boxing always got to compete with each other like that? It's stupid. Like, why are you trying to hold another pay per view on the same day as one of the upcoming stars? Like, come on,
I have
dumb,
no
bro.
clue, man. They always do this, bro. Before Al was beefing with like Eddie, it was called the Cold War. He was beefing with Top Rank. Like this is it's always been something.
We never really gonna grow if they keep up this stupid stuff, bro. Like, and you know what? I'm a stream Keith Thurman. I'll pay for the Devon stuff. I might go up there because I'm only like what 6 hours away in LA, so I might go to that fight. But I'm gonna stream the Keith Thurman, or I might catch it after. I don't know. 'Cause I ain't about to watch that over Devin, man. I like Stanionis, I like Keith Thurman, but not over Devin that night.
All right.
I don't know. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, nah. Some of y'all seem to know about Ebony. She's certainly the real deal, man. She went to Philly. She trained with Kylie Reese. You know, she's a banger. She could punch. You know, she's a dog. She fought with the. I mean, we seen fighters, male fighters, quit. Like Kell Brook quit with his broken eye. Ugas got the fight stopped with his broken eye. She could not see out the eye. This is what I'm saying. It's like sometimes talking to y'all is a little bit depressing that y'all like so mean to these fighters. Quan, what up?
Yo,
Yo.
yeah, man, bro. Yeah, I don't like hearing type of shit like that, bro. I mean, I know Ebony Bridges, like I like listening to the fighter's background. I think she was a teacher, right?
I believe she was a teacher.
Yeah, so it's like just respect to her, and she go out there in the ring, all the other shit in the weigh-ins. Just like males come in, we don't have our shirts on and shit. They have on their little bras or whatever. Niggas need to stop sexualizing that shit. Even if they showing it themselves, just I don't know, shit weird. But yeah, respect to all the women out there. But yeah, though, as far as this little PVC shit, I'm surprised, bro. I'm thinking they was only gonna do, the one more pay per view with Benavidez and Boo Boo, and then do the free card with Thurman. But it's like now they trying to get two more pay per views out the customer. They just showing you how they feel. Hey, we might as well get one more out of you. And shoot, I ain't gonna lie, it's people. You know how you be saying PVC gangbangers?
Yep.
Bro, that shit is real. I see that. I see the shit. They like, I don't care. It's a PBC event. I'm gonna buy it. I'm like,
Yep.
damn, they don't even. I'm like, well, shit, weird out here. So I mean, they know they got them customers. So from they can say, well, fuck them, get that dollar. I might as well get it out of them one more time. It's weird, but shit. I don't get it. I feel like maybe the only thing is maybe Keith Thurman just trying to get as much money. Like he was like, yeah, make your pay per view because he want to try to get his. I feel like he always be asking for or trying to advocate for getting as much money as possible. So maybe that's why. But I'm watching Haney Progress. That's where my money going to. I mean, I'm sure it'll be some clips or something. I hate when they do that though, because it's like I ain't about to pay for both of them. I ain't just got it like that. You feel me? Well, me personally, as my age, but yeah, yeah, that's my call though.
All right.
That Colbert though and Venezuela fight gonna be good though.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to know what the like the weight cut and the clause. I wonder how's that gonna affect it. Like, is it gonna be any different? But it'll be a smooth fight because I thought Colbert won the last one, but it's crazy because a lot of people they don't really respect boxing skills.
Mm-hmm.
They see it. They see somebody get knocked down and you know. But yeah, that's all I got though.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in, Quan.
You may feel like it's your time,
So
but it's
funny.
not your time.
So drink water. I should have been timed you out, but I'm gonna just let you live today, man. You're gonna make the show interesting. He says it's funny to see. I didn't know Ebony Bridges had all these fans. Oh, okay, that's funny because again, people know Alicia Baumgartner, right? Okay, well, she's only got 500,000. She only got 500,000 Instagram followers. And I only use the word only because Ebony has damn near 8. So if people know Alicia, why wouldn't they know Ebony? I'm just I'm just trying to understand where's this hatred coming from. Pretty strange of you guys, grown ass men. We got Mad Bent 100 $5 super chat. He says 1 milliliter boxing heretic blasphemy on boxing's messiah Tank Clarissa the Guo, and I guess he meant her physique's nice. We got Intrigue the Incredible. Damn, been a minute, champ. Where you been at? Big $20 super chat. Shout out for the 20 dub. He says Stanionis, perfect for Thurman. Flat-footed, slow. Thurman KO streak begins again that night. All the folks calling Thurman washed are dudes that don't know boxing. They are fans that are told who can fight and who can't fight. Sheep emoji. Hit him with the sheep. I was going to hit you with the sheep soundbite, but I can't find it. I got to start learning that my new soundboard has this fucking search. Still don't find it. That don't sound like a flock of sheep. That's a wax, pretty corny sheep soundbite. Here goes mines. So he calling y'all sheep, man. Y'all get told where to go. We got average boxing fan, $2. What's this pay-per-view called? Once Upon a Time? Yo, what's this pay-per-view called? Once Upon a Time? Has-beens? Keep it moving, $2. Anything, excuse me, what the fuck? $2. Ain't nobody trying to see Shields naked, just Alicia. Laughing out loud with tears of joy. Joke. Keep it moving, $2 more. Tip Bellis. 2 laughing out loud emojis. I know I'm wrong as hell for that. Hashtag PBC dub. We got Cliff, who with a $2 super chat says, I appreciate the counterpunch. James, sending you one next live. We got Tip Bellis with the $5. He says, Ness, was Tio versus Taylor pay-per-view worthy compared to Devin Card? I think it's more about star power, bro. So for Tio Teller, that's as good a fight as Devin and Regis, but Regis just did a pay-per-view to win that fight. Tio never been, and Teller never been. Devin just did a pay-per-view to win the Loma fight. So there's more star power. I mean, even followers, right? Like Devin is at 2.5, I think, and where is Tio at? I actually hit Tio up to see could we break that ice, but we'll see. Tio's at 876. So let me just double check. Devin is at 2.5. It's just star power. You know, Taylor was not American, so you can't do the pay-per-view with him. You know, Fury was more known, plus his heavyweights, and Wilder was the champion, and he was a knockout artist, so you can do that. But like the star power wasn't there. You can't really compare Tio Teller. Like, you feel me? Tio don't sell the tickets that Devin sells either. Tio always is in a smaller room than Devin. We got G-Ball. What up? G-Ball. LJ, what up?
Yo,
Yo.
yeah, the PBC card, that's not a pay per view fight. But do you think the zone card is a pay per view fight?
I mean, no, man. You know that shit. Like, all these shits don't deserve to be on pay-per-view.
Yeah, that's fair. Because that's what I'm thinking too. Just because this one's not pay per view, don't. That's that me?
It's probably my caller on Discord. G-Ball, I got you. Don't worry about it. You go. You good.
Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, they're both not pay per view fights. I'm, s- this is I'm kind of excited to see Keith actually back in the ring though. I mean, if it was you know what this is a perfect fight for? A DAZN subscription.
Word.
These are both DAZN subscription fights, but if you up the cost you could up the cost more. But if you had all these fights, no one can complain about that within a month.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a pipe dream as of right now. But yeah, this is it. Is when's Boost fighting?
There's rumors that he's on the 25th pay-per-view with Benavides.
Oh, okay.
November 25th.
Damn.
The rumors are from Benavides. He's the one saying that.
Oh
Espinoza
shit.
and Boots posted a picture. in Philadelphia in Boots' gym yesterday, so maybe he was giving them the confirmation. No official announcement that I've seen yet.
But there's no more Showtime dates left, right? After the
After
ninth and
this
the
9th, there's a rumored 16th date, non-pay-per-view.
mm, mm. Maybe Frank again? I don't know.
Doubt
I
it.
don't know.
Doubt it.
Yeah. Okay. Who
Acco-
you thinking?
According to Tio, because I ain't gonna do a show on that little clip Tio did, but according to Tio, Frank ain't getting a title shot for a while, and the only way he does is when they serve him the tank.
Mm. He just said that recently?
He said it yesterday on that Pro Box interview. I told y'all in my Discord. That's why y'all gotta join my Discord, bro. Anything I see, I throw it in there, and and
Yeah, I'm
and
about to go
and they
tap into that.
active in there too. There's always links in there.
But yeah, that's all I got. It's kind of a. I mean, I'm excited for the card, but I'm not excited for it to be $80 pay per view.
Me neither.
Isn't the zone? But don't the zone fight during the day?
Not because this is a Devin fight in America, so it's on the West Coast. He's gonna be fighting in San Fran, so these fights are gonna conflict. They're gonna be at the same time, bro. They assholes, man.
That's all I got, man. I'm gone. Appreciate the time.
You the man. Appreciate it.
You may
Appreciate
feel
it.
like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me see what we got. If you're watching this on YouTube, I need them thumbs up. Come on, man. I'm rocking out on Friday night. Didn't get paid.
90 seconds.
Let's see. Yeah, Alex, I'm definitely doing a show from the Tio interview, just not that specific part about him thinking that since Frank didn't take the Shakur fight, the people at PBC are not happy with Frank
60 seconds.
and that Frank won't get a title shot for a long time. I don't think that's like its own show. Like, oh, Tio says Tank won't get a title shot ever. Like, who really cares? There's mad clips and mad information in that video that I would rather discuss that he talked about, not necessarily focus solely on just Frank not getting a shot. Like, we'll see if Tio's right about that. I mean, hey, I'm not doubting him because the boy was right about the demise of Showtime, was he not? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He called it in his video of it. So, we got Georgie Porgy in Boston. What up?
Yo, what's
10
happening,
seconds.
people? How's sound? Yo.
You good?
Yo, listen, bro. Someone share so little fucking time, man. Shout out to C Dop, though. And
Shit.
sometimes, we make these. Yo, let that nigga burn, bro.
It's
Watch
not your
tape,
call,
fuck
bro.
shit.
It's actually not your call. I'll be right back, bro. My bad, bro. G-Ball. Damn, G-Ball, go ahead. I apologize, bro. My bad. Se me olvidó. Tú sabes cómo es. Hold on, G-Ball. Give me one more second. Now you should be good. Go for it.
What's up, man?
Chillin',
Ness,
chillin'.
you're a real puppet master, man. You
What?
get these whack ass dudes calling in and they feelings and shit about a female boxer. They want to give two shits about if she didn't have looks.
She a champ.
Then you acting like this car gonna take away from Devin views and shit. Wasn't nobody buying that shit anyway. 150,000 at the most.
That still
Like,
could
come on,
affect.
man.
That still could affect.
Come on, dog. I understand that's your boy and shit, but man, come on, dog.
You don't think
You gotta
that's
quit.
going?
You gotta quit letting these whack
Listen,
ass dudes call
listen,
in and they feelings and shit, acting like they give a fuck.
listen. The last pay per view he did only did 150,000, and that was at $50 a pay per view. Now with this big ass card with all these names, you don't think that's going to affect Devin? Of course it will, my friend.
Devin not a star yet. He got to fight. Ain't nobody trying to see Regis. Didn't nobody want Devin and Regis. on the hardcore fans like yourself who got an emotional connection with them. But outside of that, didn't nobody want to see that shit. Wasn't nobody buying it. We gonna stream both fights. To be honest,
Mm.
and ain't no disrespect to David or nothing. But it is what it is. But quit acting like Alicia and Carissa won't have the same popularity if they didn't have looks. Both of them look good. That's why they popular. On top of their skills. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta keep it honest and shit,
So
man.
what you saying? The Ebony got no skills?
I'm saying if she didn't have looks, people wouldn't give a fuck about her.
Why would you say that when she was in a title shot in her fourth fight? Why wouldn't we give a fuck?
I'm saying her looks add to the package.
So do
If she
Clarissa
didn't have looks,
do
Mo
Clarissa
would
looks add to
won't
the
care about her
package?
as much.
Do Clarissa looks add to the package?
Yeah.
So what are we saying then?
I'm saying you acting like C-Dub was saying something wrong.
He is saying something wrong by saying that a world champion would be confused by another girl that had paint on her titties, on her breasts.
That's a viral moment.
But it's not Ebony Bridges.
I understand that, but she associated with that though. People probably found out
No, she
about her
wasn't.
in that moment.
No, she wasn't. I shared the video. It was a completely different blonde girl. Ebony was in the comment section though.
I hear you, man.
But you see what I'm saying? If
That's my fault.
somebody would have did this to Clarissa and said, "Oh, well, that was Ebony, that was Clarissa in the video," just because she's another black girl, that's fucking crazy the way y'all talk, man. So is a blonde girl there? She's automatically Ebony Bridges to this motherfucker. You see this shit? These dudes are fucking weird. He literally thought that C-Dub confused her because the blonde girl next to her has to be Ebony Bridges. I mean, you can't make this shit up. I love you guys, though. I swear to God I do. Hilarious. General Camino Counterpunch, what up?
Yo, Nas, what's good?
Chilling.
Yo, can you name me another young fighter that had to compete with legends while they were trying to grow themselves as a pay-per-view star? Because I'm looking at it right now, and I don't think Devin getting a fair shake.
I mean, everybody had to go through it. Floyd had to compete with Oscar. Floyd had to compete with Pacquiao. Floyd had to
But like
compete with Cotto.
I'm talking like on the same. They had pay-per-views on the same day.
Never. This is the first time I ever seen a pay-per-view on the same day.
And that's what I'm saying right now. Like, I don't think Devin getting a fair shake. As a young fighter that's trying to grow himself as a pay-per-view star, why would you do something like this to him? Like, to me, that's just crazy to me. I'm looking at it
because
like,
it ain't no friends in this business. That's why they doing it, because there ain't no friends. PBC is his own entity, and DAZN is his own entity, and Matchroom is his own entity, and they gonna do business.
yeah, that's crazy to me, bro. I don't feel like Devin getting a fair shake. I don't think the fight is a pay-per-view worthy fight, but I really believe in Devin, and I want to see him grow as a star. I want to see him get into some of them big fights. So for that alone, I think I'm gonna purchase this DAZN pay-per-view. I don't think it's worth it though, but I'm gonna put that money down for Devin. I'm gonna support my fighter. It is what it is. But I also wanted to touch on the shit C-Dub was saying.
Mm-hmm.
He was making some decent points, because I think you could agree that both of these cards aren't pay-per-view worthy, correct?
Correct.
And that the names on the PBC card are a little bit more fan friendly as far as the casual goes.
For sure.
So I mean, as far as those points are concerned, I think he was, making a pretty decent argument. As far as the whole Ebony Bridges shit, that's some other shit. I ain't really too interested in that. But
this is the thing. This is the thing, right? Because if we want growth for the sport, we don't tell our friends, oh, let's watch this pay-per-view because these are bigger names. If we want growth for the sport, we introduce our friends to the kid that's moving up to fight the puncher. We introduce our friends to the kid that has a gold medal and beat Keyshawn, who's flying through the ranks. This kid is trying to even go faster. He's fighting a title challenger in 2 fights. Beatrice Ferreira has a gold medal. She's on the undercard. Ebony Bridges defending her belt. She's on the undercard. Now, what's going to happen when these fighters win? If Devin wins a belt, we got a potential fight with Tio or Matisse, right? If Regis wins a fight, we got a potential fight with Tio or Matisse or whoever else is out there. If Ebony wins, she gets to unify with someone. Okay, Danny wins this Danny wins this catch-weighted fucking belt. Is he really fighting Johnny Beck? Okay, Thurman wins this WBA from Stanionis. Is he really fighting Boots? Is he even getting a Crawford shot? So why do we give a motherfucking fuck? If Laura beats Danny, is he fighting Johnny Beck? Okay.
You're right.
The only fight that matters for the sport is Rayo and Colbert.
Right, Ness, you're right.
If Danny wins, Danny's retiring. If Laura wins, Laura's retiring. He's fucking 40. Thurman might fucking retire after this fight. Like, what are we talking about? And that's what I'm saying. Y'all call yourselves hardcore, but y'all don't want to tell the truth. Y'all make me the bad guy. Y'all make me the bad guy so that y'all favorite fighter hates me. Nah, this motherfucker talk shit. Because I'm telling you the fucking truth. I'm telling you, don't spend your money. This bullshit ass fucking pay-per-view. Una porqueria. Get the fuck out of here, bro. There's no future in this pay-per-view. Nobody doing nothing. Not a goddamn point. Not a goddamn thing.
Ness, you're right. Those are all great points. But as far as like you hosting an event on a Saturday night, we kind of got it's not gonna work, bruh. The names on that card are just a little too more casual friendly.
I don't want to go to your event. I don't want to go hang out with a bunch of casuals that only want to see a bunch of fighters that ain't fought in 2 years. Danny ain't fought since 2022. Keith ain't fought since 2022. Stanionis ain't fought since 2022. Like, what are you talking about? I'm going to Google Laura just to give you that stat too, bro. Like, y'all tripping. Y'all not real boxing fans.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's what they're doing, bro. And because that's what they're doing, it's going to affect Devin.
Who's doing that?
PBC.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that.
PBC and Al, they're putting out that event with those names on there. Yeah, those names shouldn't be on there.
Laura ain't fight since 2022. I mean, this is...
Casuals don't go that deep, bro. You're not understanding. We do. PBC not doing it for us.
Bro, but we not talking to casuals.
PBC is doing it for casual.
C-Dub ain't a casual. You ain't a casual. You a hardcore saying that another dumbass hardcore got a dumbass point when neither one of y'all got no point. Fuck them names.
See, but you're not saying that because we've already agreed on points. Ness, me and you've already agreed on points that C-Dub made.
What point?
Both of these cards.
What point? Did the card got names?
Yes, that's one point.
Who
cares? The second point is both these. Let me finish. The second point is both these cards are not pay-per-view worthy.
One more than
they
the
are
other.
Not.
One. I'd rather pay for a dude to go up and challenge a puncher than pay for a bunch of retirement funds.
Yo, Ness, and the point wasn't that it was just names. The point was that the names are more casual friendly. And those are the people that they're trying to get dollars from, the casuals. They don't give a fuck about the hardcores. That's why they putting that shit out there. If they gave a fuck about us, we get a completely different lineup. But they doing it for the casuals. And it's fucked up. It is definitely fucked up because they're playing on the casuals' ignorance. The casuals don't know these motherfuckers been out the ring 2 years. Casuals don't know these motherfuckers don't got no belts. The casuals don't know none of that shit. It's up to us to inform the casuals to make them more knowledgeable. Maybe we not holding up our part of the deal, but I highly doubt that. I think it's just the promotions fucking us over again like they normally do. I don't know, bro. It's fucked up. Like I said, I'm not purchasing the pay-per-view, but I can acknowledge the fact that they have names on that pay-per-view, and those names are going to play to the casuals in a way that is going to fuck up Devin's numbers.
Take off your mask.
No, they're not.
Are they playing to you?
I'm not dumb. yo, that pay-per-view is shit. I've been told you that. I'm in full agreement.
I just want
But
to
I
make
have to.
sure we got that clear on your call because we almost lost you there.
Nah, I'm in full agreement. I'm tight with the whole situation, but I can see it for what it is. Like, yo, they playing a wild hand right now. They throwing a bunch of names that's been out there before, and they playing on the ignorance of the casuals. And it's something they do a lot. They do it with Tank. They don't know. The casuals don't know what's really up with Tank. If they did, they would have been called for the shit. But the casuals can't keep up with that shit. The casuals ain't watching TBV. Maybe we need to retweet this shit some more. Maybe more people need to like the videos. Shit like that. You feel me? We got to get this shit moving. We got to get people more knowledgeable about the sport so that we could demand more. The casuals don't know shit. But I'm going to wrap that shit up there. I appreciate the call, man. And, everybody have a good night.
All right. LJ, did we get to you?
Yeah, you already got to me.
All right, champ.
My fault.
No worries. What do we got? What is this? Damn, I'm gonna take a shot. Rex?
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Stop struggling, baby. It's me.
Nah, I ain't used the
roll.
I ain't used the Rolodex. I'm trying to see did I memorize the number, champ.
Oh, you held me down. Okay, my apologies. My apologies to you.
No
Anyway,
worries.
what's happening? It's your favorite Delawarean. Probably come your only Delawarean, but I digress. Digression. But I caught the show late, right? So both of these fights is on the same night.
Yes, sir. Same night.
On the same night.
Same night.
Why would they do that? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. That is wicked. That is wicked. And I'm one of them people, like, I've been watching boxing all my life, dog, like since the 80s. Like, I came up watching Sugar Ray Leonard and all them fight. Like, I'm a hardcore boxing fan through and through, dog. I was raised watching boxing. You feel me? I support the sport. I don't do a whole lot of piracy, dog. Like, I pay for the pay-per-views because I want to support the sport. You understand? Support the fighters and keep everything going. So I don't be streaming shit. Like, I pay for pay-per-views. Unless it's something I really feel like is not worthy, then I'll stream it. Case in point, this Keith Thurman fight right here is not a pay-per-view card. I mean, they got the names for it, but if I had to pick and choose, I would definitely pick the Haney fight. Like, that, to me, that's more pay-per-view worthy. It's a good matchup. Everybody wants to see it. You know, you made a really good point a few minutes ago, right? You was like, you know, if this person wins, they're going to fight Boots, so they're going to fight this person. They're not. They're not, though. Like, that was a good fucking point. I didn't think about it like that, so I'm glad you put it in that perspective. That makes a lot of fucking sense. You understand what I'm saying? But no matter how you slice it, man, I love boxing, dog. I watch the small fights to the big ones. I love boxing. I want to see all them fights. I ain't going to hold you. If I had to pick and choose, you already know who I'm going with, but I want to see all of them because I love boxing. I want to see all the fights.
Nah,
I'm not trying to, like,
I'm
switch
going to
back
watch
and
them
forth
all, too. I just
between
ain't
channels.
paying. I'm going to watch them all. I just ain't paying for both. It's a
I ain't
wrap.
paying neither. I ain't paying for both of them. So it's like, okay, boom. I buy the Haney fight, then I stream the other one, and you got to, like, flip fucking channels. Matter of fact, let me ask you this. Who's on the undercard for the Haney fight? Like, who's on there?
You got Andy Cruz taking on Hector Tanarara. Hold on. I just had it pulled up too, man. I'll give it to you in a bit. Let me get to his box rack.
Okay. They ask you a question too, man. Like, you know, this is the first channel I ever like not subscribed to, but became a member, like joined a member,
Yeah.
or what have you. And I heard you say something earlier. I don't want you to rip my head off over the question, but I thought I heard you say something about once you join, you get like free super chats or get a free one like every month or something like that. Like, I never. I'm not hip to it.
You should be able to do like one super chat a month, and it'll say like, you know, you've been a member for 1 month.
Oh, okay.
I'm still going to.
somewhere around 6 months.
Let me shut up. I'm not even. Go ahead, champ. I'm sorry. I was about to say something to the comment section, but you know what? I'm not gonna do it.
Let them live. Let them live. Yeah, I just want to know about that because
So
I
that
didn't know about that.
undercard, the undercard is Liam Pardo. He's defending his WBO Global Super Lightweight title versus Montana Love. You got Andy Cruz, the gold medalist that beat Keyshawn 5 times, I believe, or 3 times. He's taking on Hector Tananara. You got Ebony Bridges defending her belt versus, I don't know this girl, but she's defending her belt. Then the return of Beatrice, another gold medalist, 135-pound beast, taking on Destiny Jones. Then the return of Omari Jones, the DHP fighter, in a very good fight with Calisto Madera. This is his step-up fight. I hope we get a line for that fucking fight. That's a good fight.
Okay.
But
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot.
but the other one, the other PBC card is more name value. You know, if you're looking for names, they over there.
Yeah, good name value. But I'm looking for competitive fights. That's what we look for as boxing fans, right? Competitive fights. We want to see competitive fights. That's what I live for. Doubt about it. Yeah. Anyway, man, thanks for hitting me up, giving me the information. That's what I really wanted to know. I appreciate you. That's my call.
All right. Let's see here. Who is next? If you're watching this on YouTube, in the meantime, while I get to the next person, please hit that thumbs up and help with the visibility. Georgie, we never got to you, right? Because I had to go to somebody else.
Nah, B, you got me hold up here, bro.
I'm back. Just chill, B. Just chill.
Yo, what's up with that echo, bro?
That's you.
That's me. I'm good now.
You good now?
All right, though. So listen, bro, real quick. Shout out to C-Dop. Sometimes you make jokes and shit, you know, they kind of on the dark side, dark humor sort of thing. But I heard the man sort of break a laugh there. You know what I'm saying? So you got saints and then you got abominations. And nobody do respect to nobody like that. I don't think you don't need no Captain Save a Hole. And the whole Clarissa Shield and but Garner, I pipe them too. Wow, what's going on here? What we talking about, man? I don't get it. Too much commotion for that little bullshit. Yo, shout out to C-Dop. Moving on, I be yelling about these fucking mafias for a ill minute, bro. I'm tired of that shit, bro. Sick of it, B. I don't even know what the fuck we talking about. Somebody called saying, oh, what happened with Bongarding and the drug test? And you come out saying, oh, we got to see what the WBC says on the motherfucking convention. Really? Huh? What is it, Nevada, Cacada? What light these motherfuckers gonna throw in your face? You suffer from amnesia. All you niggas suffer from amnesia and selective when they want to fucking go attack somebody, this and that. We talking with dirt, bro. Fuck all that. Yo, shout out to Team Haney, because the other day they were talking about that he never took it out of the mud. My G, he fighting the goddamn mafia, dog. What you mean? What you talking about? Because anybody can shoot and stop anybody in any given time. Who going against these fucking mafias? Shit. Fuck out of here. Yo, shout out to all the girls who listen to the show. No disrespect. It's like, you know, fucking Trump say about grabbing it by the cat. You know, locker talk. That's all it is, baby. No disrespect intended. We appreciate everything you do. And there's many women who I say the fucking weekends because guys haven't done shit. That's fact. PBC fucking trash, basura. Nobody buy that shit. See, like, whatever the fuck you want to do. Fuck these mafias. I got to go support the channel. Thumbs up. I'm out.
All right. Alex the Great. Nah, you can't be heard. Nah, bro, you got to disconnect that Bluetooth. All right. We got Alex. What up?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oof, man, I've been waiting for a little bit, man. My energy's gone a little bit. It's late, Ness. But yo, man, shout out to my boy C Dub, man. If y'all didn't know, the C it stands for a couple things. It was referred to earlier. One is casual, but after today, it's cooked dub because Jesus Christ, man, that's you cooked them. A couple callers cooked them. It's not very good for C Dub, man. But that's my brother, man. Shout out to him, but he has a lot to learn. Listen, when it comes to boxing, you know, he could talk a little bit. He's good into these PBC narratives, but it's funny. We were having a conversation a couple of days ago, and we were talking about Jesse Bam Rodriguez, and he said, "Oh, the featherweight." I was like, "What?
Wow.
What is he talking about?" He's like, "Nah, he ain't no featherweight." He's like, "Oh, but that's the guy that beat Shakur Stevenson in the Olympics."
Nah,
Keep in
stop
mind,
playing.
this is the
Stop playing.
guy
Stop
that
playing.
when we go to pick fights, he uses BoxRec star system. All right. So that's why his name is Casual Dub. So just keep that in mind whenever he's speaking. Ebony Bridges, he actually fought for the world title in his sixth fight. But man, that was a great fight. If you remember, it was Shannon Courtney. And if you recall, her eye was completely closed. Probably early on in that fight, maybe mid, fourth, fifth round. And she fought like a dog. So yeah, she does dress very sexy. We're seeing her at the weigh-ins. She does have an OnlyFans, but she is a real fighter. So she does deserve her respect, and she is a world titleist. So yeah, man, shout out to her. I appreciate what she's done for women's boxing because I didn't watch probably any women's boxing before I started seeing her. I got interested to see can she really fight, and then in that fight against Shannon Courtney, she proved to me she can. So I've been watching her fights ever since. What else? Oh, Hector Tanahata, whatever the hell his name is, never fought for a title, sir. You had said that earlier. Incorrect. Like I had
What?
mentioned, he had took some time off. He actually beat Juan Carlos Burgos, took about 18 months off, came back, got stopped by William Cepeda, and ain't been fighting nobody since. Now I don't have a problem with him fighting Andy Cruz. Like I remember Hector was he was a top amateur or just a good one. But hasn't done nothing since, really. It's a good fight for Andy, but all I'm saying is pay-per-view, bro. Come on, man. Like, this is what's
You may
killing the
feel like it's
sport.
your
Like, I ain't
time,
trying to get into it
but
again,
it's
but
not your time.
neither of these fights are pay-per-view. I think you actually referred to it. It'd be a lot better if it was combined. Like, amazing. If you had put Keith and Stanionis as co-main with the Haney Regis fight, because the Haney
Bro,
Regis fight is the best fight of that night, but the
I called him a
PBC card
title
has the names.
challenger. I called him a title challenger. He fought for WBC USA
Oh
light
my Jesus Christ. No way
vacant
you're
belt.
doing this right now. Oh my God.
Then he
Title.
won
When you say
it.
title
Then he
challenger,
won
oh, because you
that.
didn't say title world challenger? Come on, bro.
Then he
Let's
won
not do
that
that.
belt. Then he won that belt and defended that belt all the way until he lost to William Cepeda, who has that belt now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh my.
I'm
You just
just
want to
saying.
be right, Ness. That's crazy. Because technically he wasn't. Oh man, Ness.
I never
Come
said
on, we got to
world
do better
champion.
than
I
that.
said
No, you're right.
Hector
But
Tanahata, the
listen,
title
what is the
challenger.
connotation of title challenger? Number one thing you think of?
Title challenging for a title.
For a world title, right? Don't lie.
I mean, a regional title, a world title,
Stop it.
or
Bro, we never refer to anybody that challenged for the Intercontinental Championship as a former title
bro. We
challenger.
just
They
called.
don't,
We
they don't
just,
even Ness. When they are announcing fighters, do they ever say, former title challenger for someone that challenged for the Florida State title, the Scottish heavyweight title? Do they ever say
bro.
that, Ness?
So how different is the WBC USA from the one that Keyshawn got with the WBO?
Ness, let's not waste our breath, right? This is not an
Okay,
argument to
I'll
make.
check it myself then.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what? Look up. Yeah, whenever a guy loses, look up his next fight and see if he gets announced as former title challenger. You know what I mean? Because
They
we could put
do.
money on that if we want.
No, they
Bro,
do.
oh my God.
Bro,
No, the fuck they don't.
bro, there are fighters that have certainly got introduced as former title challengers. Absolutely. I am not lying.
After challenging for, like I said, like the Scottish heavyweight title.
Oh, I ain't say Scottish. I don't know about no.
But
I
you
never even heard of
said,
that.
all right, wait, hold on. Dang, I'm a
So
little far from it.
look,
So you say
So
Wait. You
look,
said what title does
Keyshawn, yo,
Tanana have?
bro. I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm gonna screen share. Keyshawn got the same belt right now in the same fucking division. So I think you just need to be quiet.
What do you mean be quiet? You said former title challenger.
And
Ness, do you know what we're
do
talking about right now?
Keyshawn
Are
not have
we
two
talking about
belts
the
in the
same
ring?
thing?
Does Keyshawn not have two belts in the ring after his last fight? Did he not put a WBO on his left shoulder and a WBC on his right shoulder? Yes or no? Because if you want, I'll screen share the picture too.
Is that our is
All right, I'm gonna do
that our
that
is
too.
that our argument?
I'll do that
Is
too.
that an argument we're
I'll
having?
do
We're talking
that.
about title
Here I
challenger,
go. I'm
and then
doing
you're
that
mentioning
too.
other stuff, Ness. You're talking
I
about
mean,
guys that had these regional titles.
bro, it's a
I'm talking about you
belt.
said Tanahado was a
It's
former
a
title
belt.
challenger,
It's
and
a
now you're bringing up that he
belt.
had a WBC US
It's a
lightweight
belt.
title.
It's a
That is
belt.
completely different what we're talking about. You
It's a
said
belt.
former title challenger when I originally called, and I said he was never a title challenger, and you're talking about a regional belt.
I
Like I
said
said, it's becoming a waste of breath, right?
you was wrong because he actually won the belt. So I was wrong by calling him a challenger. He won the belt.
And that was my belt, and that was I'm sorry, that was my point from the beginning, sir. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay. We're all wrong. I'm wrong sometimes. It
Keyshawn don't
happens,
got a
right?
picture of it. Let
But
me see if Top Brain do.
but yeah, man, neither of these things are worth any bit of money. It's a tragedy, and just like C Dub's calls. Shout out to C Dub though, man. I think we talked about it before. Maybe there should be an entertainer of the year. Him and Fats. I think that'd be a good. I'd vote for C Dub. Or you know what? C Dub can make history. He could be the first multi-time winner of Rookie of the Year. Ness, appreciate the time.
All right. Well, this is a picture of Keyshawn. He's got the belt on though. One of them right there. This is post fight. So they don't have another one with him. Actually, let me see if this video maybe. Nope. It is what it is. But he's right. Title challenger, the phrase title challenger is usually for a world title challenger. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a liar. Al, what up? Al in the Bay. Majid.
Yo.
What up?
Shit. Everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Shit, I guess I just start out by saying shout out to women's boxing. Like everybody that know me know I don't really watch no other sports, unless it gotta be fighting, just violent shit, you know what I'm saying? So I look at the women like they just competitors. So Ebony Bridges, her titties, her OnlyFans, all that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She a fighter. Probably beat most of the niggas ass in here talking shit. But other than that, I ain't buying neither one of those pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm cheap for one. And Thurman versus Stanionis. Shit, I'm just confused. Like I'm confused, and with that PPC shit, whatever they doing, and when it comes to the Haney and Prograis shit, I just, I'm a hater, I'm one of the 25%ers, you know. So we hating over here, I'm really not interested. I feel like Danny Devin gonna wipe him, maybe a 10-2-9-3 type shit. And I would have rather him, go back to the table and get niggas second chances. But when he's top dog, he do what the fuck he wants. So as far as I'm concerned, I know this gonna be a streaming night. Niggas will call me cheap, a thief, and all of that. I like to say thank you in advance. You know what I'm saying? And really just shout out to you for all those calls, everything you doing tonight. Everybody need to take it easy on these women, man. They going harder than y'all niggas go. Y'all won't let a week in the gym at their pace, bro. Have some respect and shit, but that's really all I got,
God
man.
damn. Why they do him like that? Shit. Cambosos just went in on Broadway Joel. What the fuck? Wow. Cliff counterpunch. Cliff. Wait, maybe this is not Cliff. Oh shit.
Yo.
New caller. What's up, brother? What's your name?
Jose. What's
Hey.
up, Ness?
Sorry, brother. I confused your number for someone else from Connecticut.
Oh, all right, man. No problem.
So you said
Listen,
Jose?
cuz I want. Yeah, Jose.
First time caller, right?
Yeah, first time, man.
How long
First
you been
time.
listening, champ?
Oh, like 2 years, 2-3 years, man.
Nice.
I'm a courier, man, and I appreciate what you guys do, man.
You working
Big
what?
time. I'm a courier for FedEx, man. So
Oh,
I hear
beautiful.
you.
Yeah,
Like
so
all day, man. You make my day, man.
appreciate it, man. I'm glad you used me to get you
Yeah.
through your 8 hours, champ. Appreciate you for
Big
real.
time. Big time. Thanks, bro. You and Danny, man. Listen, cuz I was thinking, right? Yesterday you guys were you were hearing that Al Heyman they want nothing to do with the zone,
Yeah.
and today I'm hearing that he put the same date. I'm thinking to myself, damn, Al Heyman's been like spiteful to the zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the more I think about it, bro, Al Heyman's a bright guy, man. I don't think Al Heyman is gonna just close the door on big pocket, zone. I think he's gonna at least allow them to talk to him and see what they offer. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
So my thinking is, okay, if he's not doing this to be spiteful, then to me, I'm thinking, right, that the only thing that makes sense is Al Heyman is probably thinking, by putting this on the same day, if we do better numbers, right? He could bring that to the table over to the zone and say, listen, I appreciate the money you offer me, but what I need is some dates. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the second fiddle to the other two guys you have over here. You know what I mean?
He needs
So my
dates
thinking
and
is,
money. He needs dates and money. That's how it works. It's dates and money.
no, I hear you. No, definitely. But I think that if he uses this as leverage, he's like, yo, look, we did better numbers. You know what I'm saying? And we did it with a card that somebody named it Once Upon a Time pay-per-view. Like,
Yeah,
he
but
could just
check
say,
it out.
listen,
Check it out. You bring more bees with honey than shit, right? Because it's like you're gonna get them mad by counter promoting. Like that's not how you build a relationship. Is by like I don't know. I wouldn't do business that way.
I don't know. Listen, desperate time brings
You may
desperate
feel
measures.
like
You
it's
know
your
what I'm saying?
time,
Like I figured my
but
man
it's
needs
not
to
your
do
time.
something to bring to the table and say, listen, we do a better job than Matchroom. It's not so much him battling the zone, but trying to make a
But
case that
Jose,
he should get.
what's wrong with him just making a phone call before this news broke today? Why he couldn't just make the phone call to Joe McCroskey or whoever it is he needs to talk to in the zone and say, look, this is the card that I want to put on in December. That's it, right? And the thing is, he can't anyway. Legally, he can't. He's still tied to Showtime, and Showtime still
That's what I'm saying.
Showtime's got to buy him out his contract. They got to pay a certain amount of money because they were still signed until next year. So they got to pay him a couple dollars to get out of that contract, and he's got to fulfill that contract. So he can't even offer the zone these fights anyway. All he could do is talk about leaving when that time comes. But these fights were still gonna happen because he still got to promote and he still got to do what he got to do for the contract that he has pre-existing with Showtime.
No, and that goes into next year. Is that right?
It goes into next year, but the reports say that Showtime is gonna pay to get out, to end it.
Because he's still got, like I was thinking about Canelo, he's still got like 2-3 fights with Canelo too, right? I mean, that's another thing he could present to whoever may be interested in him. You know what I'm saying?
That's something you could bring to any meeting you go to. If he go to Hulu, he's gonna say, "Look, I got Canelo scheduled for 2 fights next year. I got Tank scheduled for 2 fights next year." And go down the list of his biggest names and hopefully whoever he's sitting in front of knows what the fuck they know about boxing.
Yeah, yeah. No, well, yeah, because I definitely feel, bro, that it wouldn't surprise me if they did a lot better. Because, listen, bro, you're gonna have Crazy Angel, in that press conference with Lara, who understands Spanish, and that's gonna be crazy. Just that alone. And then Thurman is always great on the mic. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to sell fights. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking the worst thing that Al can do probably is to have Mayweather as the main event. I mean, if he's trying to make this a meaningful, like, you know what I'm saying, to show something, because putting Mayweather as the main event, then it takes away the point that he would want to make. You know what I'm saying? If my theory is correct, that listen, I put on this card that is like people said it's not pay-per-view worthy, and we did better. You know what I mean? Like, so the best thing he can do is, to me, is to like put on two other decent fights to open the pay-per-view, fan-friendly fights, and then just roll the dice to see where it goes. But before I go, I just want to say, Ness, the idea that you talked about yesterday about the prepay.
Yeah.
Hello, Ness? Yeah. Yo, I think that's a great idea, bro. And you know what? You name without realizing it, because I kept listening to the show, and you were like thinking about what we could call it, but you said it. You said something like it should be like thefightIwant.com. You know what I mean? ThefightIwant.com. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that should be the name of the. You know what I'm saying? So, but definitely, man. I hope that one of these guys pick up on that, man. I think that can definitely be something. You know what I mean? To help boxing, man. So, big time.
Appreciate
but
you,
yeah,
champ.
Ness, thanks, bro. Thanks for giving me a chance to get on, man. Appreciate what you guys do, bro. I really do.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for listening in. King Amin. Oh, shit. About to lose my voice. Hold on. Let me get to some of these super chats, and we're going to get to Amin. We are at... We did that. Did that. Julio Guzman, $2. Ness, your dogs boxing fans? Nah, dogs are really truly man's best friend. They're kind of annoying. It's like every step I take, they want to follow me. So, yeah, they're not really boxing fans. They're just fans of man. Keep it moving, $2. Ness, it's been an hour since you asked Danny the brunch. He actually responded. Danny is just waiting for our graphic designer to finish the flyer, and then he's gonna do the pre-sale. Sorry, guys. Sorry. $10. Salute to Optimus Prime. He says this PBC card is the equivalent of a G Unit concert. Bruh, the sad part is I would watch it. I don't know that I would pay to go see a G Unit concert, but like I was big in the 50 in the G Unit. Like I had the Lloyd Banks album. You know I did. I bought a few Lloyd Banks albums actually. Julio Guzman, $5. I'm hoping Amanda Serrano's next fight is the start of 3-minute rounds for women. Yeah, in Florida and not sanctioned by the WBC. They stuck in the ways. They're not gonna change until they say. Rider of the Storm, $10. Typical of Mayweather. Taking the spotlight off another fighter. But it's sad when it's a young fighter. Petty motherfuckers. I'm buying Haney's versus Regis fight and streaming PBC Poop Emoji Show. Bye, Felicia's. Y'all silly as hell. Average boxing fan, $2. This pay-per-view should have been undercard for David Boo Boo. Good idea. Good idea, because they got fucking Jamal coming back. Jamal could have been on the fucking YouTube stream. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. No disrespect either, But like Jamal and Benavidez ain't fight since Danny ain't fought. So he ain't fight since 2022. Jamal ain't fought since like 2019. Come on, man. They wildin'. But damn, salute to the community. $10. Intrigue the Incredible. He back. Look, he only back because Keith got a fight. It's hilarious. I know everybody so well. And his super chat says, Keith win. He becomes the mandatory for Bud, and the WBA is in line next. PBC been had December 9th date held in both main event. Come on. No, in both main event. Come on, same time. I'm watching Keith live and Haney fight afterwards. Damn, that's sad, bro. I'm gonna be in Hardin that whole day. I mean, I don't know because we got to see. Danny's doing that brunch thing, so I might be in San Fran. But that sucks, bro. I don't like when they do this. Like, we kind of had this issue last week when Beltran fought. You know, we had to pick which undercards fights we were gonna watch, man. They should do a little bit better job. They really should. But I get it. It's a business, and they trying to be competitive with each other. But it's ruining us as consumers. It's dividing us. It's forcing us to pick one. Not everybody could buy both, and it's forcing us to steal. Intrigue the Incredible, $5. Bud don't got no. What am I reading? Bud don't duck Mandos. That's why Keith versus Stanionis next is all strategic to put Thurman in place to be the mandatory to Bud, which the WBA will order for Al. The belt stands for what benefits Al. I don't think Bud's staying at 47, even though I hear rumors he is. I heard somebody who I fuck with said he gonna fight Boots. I'm like, yeah, right. Ain't no money in that fight for him. I don't know. We'll see. But that was all before the Showtime rumors. Now the Showtime rumors are true. They out the sport. Those fights are scheduled for next year. So it's like, where? You know, we gotta wait and see where they're gonna happen. Bones 13, $2 Super J says salute Ness for still going on Friday night. Cheers. Yeah, no, my lady's waiting. She want me to take her out later, but that's later. It's still early on the West. That's the beauty of doing the show on the West, bro. This would have been the East. I'd have been asleep already. Patrick. Oh, I mean, right? My bad. I mean, he's about to leave you in the dust.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Just, you know what I mean? Checking in. I'm like Bill Haney when it come to Devin. I hear motherfucker talk about women's boxing. I just pop up. You dig? Listen, PBC is running a pension. They running a little retirement fund for their favorites, right? When we ever seen Mario Barrios get this much run, right? So they wrote him off nicely, set him up. Keith Thurman pop up, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Floyd is more active than Thurman at this point, and which fighter is the retired fighter, right? Danny been sticking up, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Danny was sticking up HBO, then he came through sticking up Showtime. So this is like, you know, a little celebration for Al's boys, you know what I'm saying? Lara, remember Lara was, you know what I mean? Guinea pig with Canelo, bringing Canelo along. So, you know, this is them getting everybody paid. Of course, I'm not paying for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to watch it. I'm definitely paying for and watching the zone card because it's got again, somebody mentioned that you guys already hit on the point. Haney, no matter what you think of him, a fan of him or not, you got to be a fan of what he's doing. Some people love to hate him. You know, some people generally don't like him, and some people celebrate him. Cool. He's in there against Regis. I think it's a good fight. Then you got Ebony Bridges, and somebody called in earlier. Ebony Bridges is kind of like, even if you watched a lot of women's boxing in the Olympics, that's cool. Ebony Bridges is like the one that could really say she might have brought you to the game for sure. So salute to her for doing that. She's in a big return. The opponent she going up against, Avril Matthew, her only loss is to Ramla Ali in a very competitive bout. So, you know, this is some good action on there. You guys talked about Andy Cruz. So, yeah, man, I ain't fucking with that PBC. Al need to get his shit together, man. He need to go on over to the zone, man up, and take the block over. Instead of being scared
You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bags ain't fat enough. My tops is nigga going over there and hustle. Get your hustle on and try to outwork them. Stop being scared. I don't like what they doing. I mean, so Amazon Prime, if that's what they want to do, you want to go find a spot around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Some old bullshit with it where the traffic don't come. That's your business, man. But get out on the block. You know what I'm saying? That's my call, man. Great show. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. As always. We got Patrick. What up?
What's going on? First time calling. What is good? Finally in the damn queue. What we talking about right now?
That Showtime announced a pay-per-view December 9th. Keith Thurman versus Stanionis. Danny at a catch weight of 155 versus Laura for the 60-pound belt. And Chris Colbert, Rayo Valenzuela.
See, the only person I feel bad for is Stanionis. It's because he was trying to fight. That's the only dude I really feel bad for. But I'm not gonna buy that one just because they the old heads. I ain't really worried about them. I'm definitely watching the Haney fight. I'm interested on seeing how Love gon' fight right now because I want to see Love still fight Hitchinson. So I'm still waiting on that fight. And I feel like a lot of people's not giving Haney the credit. Like, I feel like I think it was probably 2 years ago, they were saying, oh, he wouldn't dare to go up to 140 and fight Regis. Now that he's here, y'all niggas not giving him credit. It's ridiculous to me. It's really ridiculous to me. But yeah, that's all I really gotta talk about. Nothing too crazy. Mayweather corny for getting that date. That shit's real corny to me. But it is what it is. That's boxing for you.
All right, champ.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you. We got C-Dub.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
That's what's up, man. Shout out TBV, man. Shout out Ness. Been on here a long time, man. We're going strong. That's what's up, man. Late night. But yeah, man, this one for the fans though. This one for the fans, like, the ones that, call in, they keep my name hot. My fans, my cheerleaders. Jay Benitez, my man's owe me. He don't owe me, but he didn't pay me so much, I know he not calling nobody a casual. He thought Hellenius was gonna be Wilder. He's a fish.
You ain't better.
I fish. Yeah, I got money off him from that. He paid me. What you talking about?
He
I
ain't
don't play
pick.
no
He ain't
games.
pick Hellenius.
He picked Hellenius, man.
But y'all
That's
made a
what we talking
$5
about.
bet. $5 bet though.
That's no. We not you on we not you on Bovada. We not you. We not you. We not. Nah, I'm not you. I'm not you. I bet more than $5, pimp.
How much was
I got
it?
more than $5 off the Hellenius. Don't worry about all that. No, it was more than $5 though. It was more than the fever though. And we and then we gonna get to the other one. Ryan Boy, a clown. The fuck is wrong? Do you remember this whole? I mean, Mo. This guy, knowing that this guy right here, he called and gave all his picks one time, and all of them missed. This guy's a clown, man. Really. Here's another one. They just got the entertainment of the year. Calling, don't be talking no boxing for real like that. And then my number one fan, Vega, White Claw Vega, Big Fish Vega, Flip Flopper Vega. I know why he mad, man. I know why he mad at Box Rec. He make the Pick'em League, and then I come and run that bitch. You hear me? Ask him how many points he had the last time I played, and how many points I had. You know what I'm saying? He was beneath me. He was like, so how he got all this knowledge, but I picked better than him. How he clowning Box Rec, the star system, but that shit. You see how goofy these guys are? Casual ass dudes, man, talking about some casual because I got some fighters mixed up some small guys mixed up, but this guy right here, man, on some casual shit, on some hating shit on the box rig because I was whipping him so bad. He was like, man, how you picking this? Like, what are you doing? I can explain the star system to you, my guy. We've been looking at the stars. All you need is box rig. You got to be smart enough and intelligent enough to decipher this shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and then I think I know why you're really, really mad. Ness, you got to keep an order of this shit, man. Did he?
He
Did he
said,
win? Did he get?
really,
Did,
really, really, man,
did he?
huh?
Did he get Rookie of the Year? I mean, did he get Rookie of the Year, or did he get nominated for anything?
I don't think so.
Let's
I mean, he got
let's get
nominated
let's
this year.
please
No,
and
this
then yeah
year,
because
this year he got
I
nominated. This year he got
but
nominated, but I don't think he's won anything before.
I don't think he won anything because I just came in and swooped in and because then they was like man I think they was like man we think C Dub gonna get Rookie of the Year. My man, you heard a little voice come out. What about me? Is this Vega guy? I'm like I didn't know I was coming in stealing your shine. Like I didn't know. Hey man, just you got to know how to galvanize the crowd, man. You got to know how to to get this shit popping, keep this shit going. I don't do this shit. I don't wear this. It's not what I'm saying. It's not on me. It's in me. You hear me? So I don't know why it got picked up. I don't know. Just kick the flavor how it's kicked. But shit, ain't no reason to hate, man. Hey, my man's got a mic. Maybe he gonna win some. He won't be so mad. He won't be so hateful on the box Rick, man. Maybe you should use it and you can and beat me next time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got the mic and shit now, so he'll come up and he gonna do better on the nominations and he'll win. Get my boy nominated, man. Shout out Vega. Shout out to my fans. Ryan Boy Ho. I mean Clown. I mean, yeah. Shout
Fresh,
out Jay
man.
Benitez. I thought you said this. Whatever, man. The fuck. Jay Benitez, shout out. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button. It's free. Statue shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mossberg, $10. Two counter punches for Vega. James Benitez, counterpunch.
Yo, Ness, you hear me? You
Loud
hear
and
me?
clear, loud and clear.
Ooh, man, casual PBC dub, man. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate the shout out and everything. And all due respect, man. You know we made that bet because I don't really fuck with Wilder like that, so I just had to throw you some crumbs, man. So let's keep it a bean, though, man. End of the day, this is where the mentee thinks he's passing the mentor and everything. Me, of course. You know what I'm saying? My Alabama brother and shit. So we can go ahead and start off like this before you come off at my man Vega and shit like that. Vega not only got nominated this year, but he actually got brought onto the show. Ain't nobody clamoring or banging or ringing the bells to bring you on the show to goddamn educate us, man. Because at the end of the day, we know you're not a hardcore. You know what I'm saying? You still got a lot to learn. You still got to be educated, man. You came in here, only wild of this, wild of that, wild of this, wild of that. You believed in all the glove gate, you believed in all the water, you believed in all the other shit. Instead of actually looking in the mirror and believe that your favorite fighter might not be good enough. Just like you at this TBV talking shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You're very entertaining, but we got to get the facts up, man. Amateurs matter, resources matter. But the thing that matters the most, though, is actually watching the fights. That's where me and Vega always talk to you about. You can't just solely rely on the star system, my nigga. You got to take time, watch these YouTube videos, watch the fights, go back and watch these old TBV archives. Even when you go back and watch these archives, a lot of get more viewers to our show. And on top of that, man, make sure you know your shit, man. Next time you do it, man, before you come at the goddamn kings of this goddamn TBV shit, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you really come correct, man, because you got a long way to go. And next time you want to make a bet on Ruiz and Wilder, or better yet, let me say this: you one of the few people that still clamor for a Wilder Fury 4. My nigga, that just shows me how much you really just a casual. You still want to see the bullshit instead of want to see divisions move on. Anyways, next man, I love C Dub the best, but sometimes man, you got to really teach the mentee his place. I'm out.
I appreciate the call. And we got Vega's not there, so Al in the Bay, what do you say? Al in the Bay, what do you say? You might need to jump out, jump back in, Al. Burl City E, what up?
What do you say? Yo,
Yo.
man. Look here, my dog. I, I don't know if you be scrolling on Insta. I don't know if you ever seen that little video where the guys at the city council community meeting and he was talking about the mayor. I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm talking about now. You see, as long as I don't curse and as long as I don't threaten them, then I'm good, right? We about sick and tired of that nigga right there. We about sick and tired of that nigga Al Heyman right there. I mean, we about sick and tired. Man, I'm stealing this fight. I got to call it what it is, brother. I'm stealing this, man.
Mm.
Ain't no way in the hell you putting this bullshit on pay per view. Don't know. We just want to see if Keith got anything left. The hell we paying just to see if he got anything left for against Stanionis. I mean, that shit is ridiculous, man. It's just like my man said. This shit should have been on the undercard of David Benavidez and Andre. This should have been the first little appetizer to warm the crowd up. Nobody about to pay for this shit, man. It's all Devin Haney December 9th, man. I mean, it's just as simple as that, man. This shit got to come to a stop. And see, this is what we got to get these boxes off of, bro. Once you touch pay per view, you don't have to stay on pay per view every single time.
Word.
You can have a come down fight in between, and we still support. I'm talking about it's all about location, location, location. Go find a nice little take it, give them a nice hometown fight in between pay per view Las Vegas fights, man. A hometown fight, fill out the arena. Yeah, I mean, bring some kids in. You got to know how to work this thing. I mean, this shit is ridiculous. Who the hell about to pay for Stanionis' big stupid ass to get in there with Keith Thurman? And this is a good fight, but who the hell want to pay for that? It's disrespectful, man. It's at the point now. It's at the point now. The man think his work so good. Like I mean, you from the inner city. The man think his work so good he could just put anything on the block now.
Word.
No, no, bro. I'm going up the street to the next man. I'm going to see what Big Eddie Hearn got over there. I heard he got some straight drop. I'm going to see what that's hitting like. I mean, we can't keep doing. This is why he got to go
I
to the
mean, I
zone,
mean,
man.
I mean,
It's
you can't call like maybe Haney and Regis some straight drop, but like you can't call that card, you know what I'm saying, straight drop.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Haney and Regis is the street drop. I mean, we ain't gonna call the whole car street drop. Yeah, you right about that. But I'm just saying though, man, like it's the frustrations with this nigga Al, man. This shit gotta come to a stop, my brother. This is why he gotta go to Dazen so we could get the in between fights that'll keep people interested because they got just enough people over there where you could match them up against the PBC fighters and keep people with high interest with solid, good cards, man. Cause this bullshit here is outrageous, bro. I feel disrespected as a fan. I feel disrespected. But that's my call, man. I just had to voice that. I had to get that off of me real quick, man. We stealing this shit and we all cashing in on Devin Haney, bro. The bullshit got to stop. The bullshit got to stop. That's my call, man.
All right. We got Mike Hicks says, Gangsta Gibbs, thanks for putting in that work, champ. Glove emoji. Nah, appreciate y'all, man. Again, without y'all, no me. Al in the Bay trying you again, even though Vega got the counter punch, but he got a double, so we trying to let you go before him. He got a fat 10
Yo,
out.
yo, yo, what's up? What's up? Can
What
you hear me
up?
now?
show can be heard.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I'll be at that Devin Haney fight anyway, so I'm not really worried about that other card.
Mm.
But yeah, like everybody else, man, you can't just put anything on pay per view. I think it's like his last hurrah. You know, he's just trying to get as much pay per views out as he can before Showtime cut him off. You know, so that's the way I'm looking at it, man. He's just trying to get all his pay per views in. You know, because I know to him it's probably not it's not pay per view worthy. You know, but he probably want them big bucks, knowing that he haven't fought in years, and so it's like you know when these fighters have layoffs, sometimes they need a pay cut to bring them back down because it's like if you want to take these long layoffs, man, you're gonna get a pay cut. You know, um, I understand they want to take long layoffs because they want to hang out with their family and stuff. But you asking for like $10 million, man, you got to fight more than just one time a year. That's my call.
All right. Uh, let me see. We got Alex with a double counter punch. What up?
Hello, hello, hello. How am I coming in?
You were straight.
All right. Shout out to I believe it's Mossbergs or Mossbergs. Hey man. Shout out C Dub, man. I was getting ready to call it a night, you know what I'm saying? Watch some movies with my son and hey, yeah, he brought it up. Big Fish Vega, man. What a time that was, you know. Uh, I came to this community October 2021 before I see that was just probably just a listener, not ready to come to the limelight. I remember being there as well. But I came here, I went to the back call where the sharks are. They asked me, who I had between Bud and Spence, and I told them Spence. And I realized, man, there's a lot of Terrence Bud Crawford fans back here. So to troll, I changed my name to Big Fish Vega, because I was I was a Spence fan. And next thing you know, people started coming out of the ashes talking about they support Spence. So if that's not galvanizing the crowd, because we started a whole movement. You remember that was?
That
You
was a
remember you
movement.
don't
The
remember
Big
the Big
Fish
Fish
movement.
Mafia? Is that not galvanizing the crowd, Ness?
That
Yes or
is.
no?
That was. That was.
Oh, okay, okay. I
But
think there was
to
actually
be
a time there was about everyone changed the name. Not what to say everyone, about 6, 7, 8 people, all big fishes. So, I mean, brother, I'm certified, man. You don't test my credentials, man. It ain't just a mic, man. It's the stuff I speak, the stuff I believe, man. They're tied in together. So, C Dub, man, when you shooting, man, but man, I don't think they hitting, bro. The White Claw Vega thing, that is a whole nother ball game. That I guess I do got time, but it just ain't worth the energy, bro. And let me tell you, you say I'm flip flopping, but yo, I had actually, I remember the exact date that I woke up. I like to say, you know what I mean? It was Brandon Figueroa versus Mark Masayo. I've told the story before. I ain't gonna get into it again. So this happened way before, and you know what it was about? It was about inactivity. I ain't with the shit, bro. Like that's why I'm against this PBC card. So I am consistent, brother. You can't test me on none of that, man. I'm very consistent. Just because I I woke up doesn't mean I just flip flop. That means I used my knowledge and I made the right choice. And I said Bo was gonna beat Spence before they made the fight. They made the fight. What happened? You, Mr. PBC, you know what I'm saying? Headbanger over here. You rocked with him. You stayed with him. And you even said it yourself. You had to just laugh through that ass whooping. You see me? I don't use box rec. I ain't see, well, Spence beat this guy with that many stars, and Bud beat that guy with that many stars. So you wanna go to stuff like that, brother? We can do that. You say that you score, okay, you mentioned the Pigg'em League. You score more points, but did you win? So we both lost. You want to go? I mean, if you want to talk about who won more money,
I mean, technically,
I could pull it up if you want about who won more time. Who more bread, dog. Like, come on, man. And you know what? I'll give him this. Does he play all the time? No, but I have a feeling I know why. Because he knows, man, that boxer ain't gonna be able to help me this week. Ain't gonna be help me the next week. So come on, man. You don't want, bro. You don't want to play these games, man. Like I've been telling you, bro. Trying harder doesn't make it ain't gonna get you the results you want. There's certain things you just gotta let go. Hey, C Dub, great caller, man. That is my brother. This is all banter, man. It ain't nothing real. He know that. I know that. I want to make sure y'all know that. That's my dog. We're gonna be chopping it up. I don't know, later tonight, tomorrow. But man, C Dub, 2-time rookie of the year. We ain't do rookie of the year when I came around, brother. No, they ain't do the vote. All right, man. I ain't got nothing else. Appreciate y'all.
well, we got a counterpunch for C Dub from Jonathan Sims. He says, C Dub's on fire. C Dub, are you available? In the meantime, in between time, we got RNS1. What up?
That's what up, kid.
You.
Yo, Nat. So man, so far in this thing with the Showtime going out of business, don't you think two casualties are Boots and Frank Martin? I mean, Boots would not, with them sticking to their, as Bozy said, loyalty to Showtime. I mean, it cost them that a possible fight with Bud on BLK. I mean, we really don't know if it would have went through, but still, man, look, he cited his loyalty to Showtime, and they just had a handshake agreement. And look where they are now. I mean, of course, Frank missing out on the Shakur fight. So I just want to see what your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say that he's in a bad situation because we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know where they're going.
Right.
But
But as of right now, like at this moment in real
I mean,
time, but yeah.
I don't consider him a casualty. He's gonna be fighting on the Benavidez pay-per-view. He
Oh,
continues
he
to.
is. Who's he fighting?
Oh, that ain't been announced just yet. But the
Oh,
rumor is
oh,
Jamal James, I believe. Pretty sure that's what they're saying.
oh.
Pretty sure
Well,
that's
I
what I
hope
heard
so,
about
man,
him.
for him. Because your boy, for Boots, I hope so. Because your boy Fred just put a video out. It has some good points and some, so you should check it out. It's about Boots. Anyway, Nuts, keep up the good work, my man.
All right.
Peace.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Um, C Dub, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Let's see what we got here. We got Ride of the Storm, $2. The retirement card fighting and Shocker Bopper. We got Big Supermax says, shout out to TBV. Y'all been on since my pregame show and just wrapped the postgame. Make sure y'all like and share, fam. For sure, man. Make sure y'all are definitely sharing the show so that people get the word that we are rocking out even on a Friday. That looks like everybody, though. I was trying to give C Dub some time, but he is not there. So we're out. Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch me on the next one. Tomorrow we're going to be doing fight chats all day. We're going to be going to Hardin early. I think that'll be like maybe 11:30 Pacific Standard Time or 1:30 Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, we'll be live though because
You may feel like
we
it's your
made a lot
time,
of bets. And
but it's not your
speaking
time.
of bets, you still have time to head on over and check out our betting show on YouTube members. And how you get to YouTube members is like this. For those that don't know, this is what you're seeing when you're here at YouTube, right? So you want to come down to this join button, click that, hit that champ level, and join it. You'll be able to see the betting slips. You'll be able to listen to the show and all that great stuff. Peace.